Hello,
Once again. Back for another episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. Part of our parallel campaign that we're running with the villains.
Excuse me, would I put this on Disturb Me Not?
Disturb Me Not.
Oh, you don't want to get all the memes I'm going to send you? Because I'm the one who sends
I think
memes.
That's the research that your character is doing during this time.
It's just memes.
Are you making any progress? Yeah.
Yeah, check this one out.
Look at this cat video.
Hey, did you see the new trailer?
This dog was a good boy.
There we go.
You're light for Mexican.
Where's the chat?
I don't know. Find a chat.
That's what I'm looking for.
This is Sean, who is playing Paul, and it's going to be a dedicated chat person tonight.
If I can find the chat.
Once,
I've got the video going, but
and he is not the tech guy. And then to the left of him, we have Dan, who is playing.
Remnant.
That's it, that guy. I name tags.
I know, it's a little harder. Just
there you go.
Yes.
Talk. You know,
You found it last week.
I
I was
don't
on
know
my phone
Twitch.
last week.
Total fail.
I don't know Twitch, so.
Nice catch.
Catch.
It was
That
my
was a good catch.
What's your dex?
I think we're
I just
offline
rolled all
again.
pluses, you see.
What? Offline.
Yeah, it just
Nope, we're not offline.
okay. Cut. It started jumping to another video.
Hashtag booty.
The 8-year-old kid.
But here you go.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, Ronnie was texting me last week, and
Okay, found it.
Tony said something. And
Found me.
I was like, okay, fine. Shift has attention for the next 6 weeks.
Actually, I need to do some quick. So, anyways, that should really get you guys in focus now. We've only got 3 members here today.
Yep.
Donnie, the one in the middle there, he is playing Remnant.
Electricity guy's on vacation.
Yeah, power's out.
Blackout. We came up with his cool superhero name last week.
He couldn't get out in the rainstorm
Blackout.
because it was shorting him out.
Or he's blacked out at home.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Now that
to the right of him, we
now that
have
he's
John,
introducing you can run your.
who is
Maybe.
playing
Other places coming through. I
Atticus.
think
That's
you
right.
still like other people.
Which, by the way, I did find an Atticus this week. I actually saw the name. There's someone had the name Atticus.
They were getting fire insurance, right?
I don't know about
Is
that.
that a game for your Switch, by the way?
It was for City Skylines. For the computer.
That Sharpie's very strong.
That's pretty cool.
I just put the name tag on and I'm still smelling it.
Yeah, some good stuff right there.
Mine's from last week, so it's kind of worn off.
Just slightly.
So did you find
And of course, my voice
Yeah.
is the voice of the GM of this campaign and also the moderator of Saturday Night Gaming.
Total views 41. That
And-
jumped up fast.
You guys can find us not only on Twitch, but also on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram.
Are we streaming to YouTube or are we just there later?
The videos are there, actually exported as soon as they're done here on Twitch.
Wow. So by the time I get home, I could watch it.
As you drive and as I sleep, it's exporting.
Okay. I can't watch it while I drive though. The cops get mad.
Yeah.
That's true.
They,
You can only play Future Fight while driving.
they ask for a donation. I only play Future Fight at the red lights.
Yes.
Exactly what he said.
And the cops ask for a donation to the benevolence fund. To
Ask is one way to put it.
yeah. I mean, they give me a receipt
Yeah, that's my brother.
preemptively.
I just had to wear the shirt with the words on it today.
All right.
It's
So my-
Oh, because I want
But yes, make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow us wherever we are.
Just try.
Like, share,
Look for the
subscribe.
symbol.
Tell your friends.
Paradise.
Tell your friends.
Oh wait.
Send the link to them.
For everybody that tells their friends about our video, you can watch the next video for free.
Well, how much will it cost?
I think that's how it works, guys.
Yes, because we don't charge for
That's
this.
so you can watch all the videos.
And if we did plan on it, well, forget that now. But no, we don't.
Limited time offer.
Jeez.
Not available, we're not available.
We gotta put the dice of shame in here. There you go. Dice of shame.
And if you touch them,
I was about to say, don't let them get too close to us. They're cursed. Why are we on different locations?
Hey,
That
balance.
is a good question.
is
You're
like
about to
twice
find
as good
out.
as-
So, let's go and jump into this next session, this next episode here.
Follow us.
Alright, and as we jump into this episode, it has been...
I've
Yes,
been doing this for 6 months. Walking around dark alleys.
let me see.
And
Get a closer shot.
This was done by the GM for the villains team.
I've been growing
That's
out a
called a
beard.
collaboration,
That's
sir.
me.
Yes.
That's practically John.
This is not foreshadowing or
So
anything.
foreshadowing.
I'm definitely not going to the villains team. What?
I don't know. I mean, the way things are going right now, I think I'm gonna lose the entire group to the villains.
The villains team are the good guys.
But regardless, past few months since you had successfully captured the Purple Woman,
Mm-hmm.
aka Kara Kilgrave,
We didn't ever get pencils out.
you should grab pencils.
I have Sharpie.
One, do you remember where we
Where's the pencils?
I can just write that on the table, right?
This third working
Just Sharpie.
Just knew there'd be a pencil in
Just
there.
put them down beside you. Anyways, after you guys have successfully captured her, you've been hunting for the other two priority targets. Agent Zero, and then also Victor Creed, aka Sabretooth.
Good memory.
But we're figuring out how to bait Victor Creed to come to us.
Actually,
That's what Nathan's been working on.
that's actually Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackout.
Yes.
That's actually currently what Blackout's doing right now.
Okay.
He's off on a mission doing
That
that.
one with photographic memory, you should have led the way.
Good.
Yeah, he's currently involved because the
You mean the captain? Yes.
Background noise.
The background noise is royalty free.
Volume. All that. More.
Background noise, not royalty free.
just some extra theme music. That's all. All right. Oh,
That's what Blackout was doing.
that's his intro music.
No, he's in the studio.
He'll
recording
agree
you
to it
out.
later. I'm sure of it. But anyways, that's what he's doing is because Victor Cree has popped up a few more times, and he's going after intelligence officers.
Mm-hmm.
Like us.
Speed.
What? I'm not.
No, not like y'all. Like
Like
No, like
Atticus.
actual people that didn't matter.
Oh, we have one.
Right now,
We have one
in.
intelligent
Hey.
officer.
At least it's better than Men in Black. Okay, at least you don't just have a letter. You know, Agent K, Agent
Oh,
J. Okay, you actually have a
Hey.
name. You have a cool superhero name.
Oh.
Call sign.
Hey, Men in Black recruited Thor and Valkyrie. They can't be that
To
bad.
be partners. Again.
They can't be that bad.
Yes. Alright. So that's what Blackout's currently doing. He's actually trying to set up bait.
All right.
Alright, so he's been put in charge of that. Meanwhile, while he was doing that, you guys actually, Team X by the way, have gotten a lead as far as information on Agent Zero. And that's what you currently are doing as we begin this session. So as we begin this session, Atticus, you are in the Quinjet.
I'm safe.
You're running the op
Safe from Sabretooth.
from Quinjet, intelligence officer.
Except this guy's so smart. He's actually going to stay there with you.
You're not actually going after Agent Zero right now. You guys are actually chasing down somebody else.
Agent 2.
Wait,
You're in
gotta
Shanghai.
work
we're
our way
in
to zero.
Shanghai chasing down somebody else. Arrow's not in this
You're
year.
the only one on
No, it's not. Not at all.
As in, I have space.
But, you know, Ollie Quinn could be.
Yeah? Spelled with the A-L-I.
See?
Ali Quinn.
Or ALI. Ali. Yeah, see?
Is that not the way I said it?
Yeah, you didn't.
We don't have any.
I thought it was ALI.
What did I say? ALE?
ALL. Yeah.
The caves.
With the
AOL.
A instead of the O. You know,
I
OLLIE.
did say that, but
Yes, just switch out the. Anyways.
anyway. So, for more information on this, see our pyramid video from previous game.
We're not having another one of those. That's not happening right now. Anyways, you guys are actually Remnant and Paul, or the S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, you two are actually in a chase scene right now.
You've got a code name there?
Actually, I think it's more like bullet sponge.
Okay.
Although I haven't been shot yet.
I was gonna say,
Meat shield.
You
I'm the one getting hit.
you guys are chasing down a suit, basically. This guy, he's nice little suit and tie and everything, businessman. Anyways, you're chasing him down because your sources have led to him as far as getting information on Agent Zero.
And I'm sure
And-
there's nothing special about him.
And of course, he is running through crowded people, trying to get away from you. And that's where we begin this session.
Just make sure that he stays away from all the people
Wait,
who are
there's a
walking and
crowd in
praying.
Shanghai?
Yes. Go figure.
I thought those streets were wide open.
No.
Can you do an Andre the Giant thing? He's like, everybody move!
Go for it.
That's intimidate.
Wait, what would that
We'll
be?
see if anybody even hears you over the noise that's in the city.
What would that? Constitution? Because it takes a lot of lung power to.
That's charisma.
Let's not roll with that.
Basically, kind of just like.
Well, let's start the rolls off tonight and see how it goes.
Like touching him.
Evening out?
One.
Your computer blocked the roll.
You know, kind of like flipping the mirror and stuff like
Well, it wasn't.
That's okay, though.
Well blocked.
That's alright. Comp blocked.
I'm gonna start rolling behind a screen as well.
You got that.
that. How would you like
Oh wow! All success.
That's amazing.
That's terrible. You're rolling like you did last week.
That is literally the exact same roll that you rolled like 30 different times last week.
You just need to start using one ability and putting points into it to offset the roll you're going to get every week.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
Alright, yeah, so you're in this chase scene right now. You're chasing after this guy through this crowded area.
Okay.
Go for it. Atticus, you're tracking them and their movements, giving them directions.
Athletics, yes.
Turn left, turn right, go forward.
22.
That
How
would be
tall are the
It's like
athletics.
buildings
that
near us?
Polar Express scene where he's like telling him to turn left to try to go in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
How tall are the buildings around us?
Let's see, where you guys are, it's like the market area, so I say maybe 2 stories, maybe.
Is there any reasonable?
He's heading to the docks, by the way. That's where you're trying to hit him off at.
Okay.
Would it be worthwhile to try to get on the roofs and like jump from roof to roof to roof to get ahead?
Depends on whether athletics
Depends
or
on how well
acrobatics is
you
your
get up
better
there.
stat.
Did we get that switch?
So what?
If you want to do that.
I
What do you
mean,
think, Atticus? You're seeing this. Do you think that would be good for him to do that?
Do I think it would be faster?
Depends on
Well,
whether
it
you're
is
athletics
worth
or your
If you're trying to go to the
acrobatics is your better
docks, you're
stat.
gonna have to get down once you get there because you're not gonna be
Jump into the water.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, you know? Takes you a minute to get up there,
Yeah.
but if you do it right, you can make up the time that you lost getting up there.
Assuming
But if you do it wrong, you'll lose the target.
How far are we from the docks? How far are we from the docks?
Do I need to roll?
No, you can tell.
Okay.
5 feet. I just,
You're worse than Tony. There's no 600 meters.
Yeah, it's like 5 feet. Oh,
100 meters.
God.
You're 100 meters from the docks.
100 meters, that's 300 feet.
We lower it to 25.
It's more than 5 feet, yes.
Give a
We have
chance.
a night
That's not really worth it.
captain.
yeah, I don't.
Can I pull a crocodile Dundee and walk on people's heads?
Hopefully.
That depends on whether your athletics or your acrobatics is.
Alright, well, he's getting away. What are you guys doing?
Well,
I'm
chasing
running.
after him. Yeah.
I know you are, but are you going to do anything besides run?
And I am the captain of that ship.
Yeah,
Atticus, got any good, anything you can think of you can do to help?
I'm figuring
In the market area.
What would it be to keep an?
You're in the Quinjet, by the way.
Figuring the Quinjet going to the docks,
But
parking on the dock, might stop him from getting to his boat.
The Quinjet is cloaked.
What?
So he runs.
just,
What?
oh, so he just trips backwards.
What kind of a role would it be to? Like keep an eye out for breaks in the crowd that could make faster games.
That'd be wisdom. It'd be your perception.
Dan needs to roll that.
To perceive that. Although Atticus has cameras right now anyway, so
2.
with him surveying the field,
Yeah.
you know, so you could make a roll too for intelligence.
I'll help you out.
4?
I got same thing.
4? Okay, good. Yeah, you see a break in the crowd coming up in about 10 meters.
That's 30 feet. We can do that in one turn.
Are you familiar with the island that shimmers? The evil
I can make 30
outside?
feet in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized I should have done? Should have jumped. Because I have a 3 strength.
My sister actually
Town in it called
accidentally dropped
Rock
some
Shelter
water.
was saved by a bunch of pirates from the military.
That would get you like 4 inches into the air. So, run?
Yeah.
And I'll be moving the
Woohoo!
Dang.
What's that?
Do we
So
need to
that
roll
is
for
a 1.
Yes. Go ahead and make a strength. Yeah, strength roll will work. What about you, Atticus? Got anything you're thinking of?
2.
Man, that's how we're starting the night off, huh?
Yeah, it
2.
seems like how it's gonna be.
Honestly, these have actually been rolling about average, so I'm happy with average.
Better than below average.
Yeah, which is what I was doing last week.
What's
I'm
up,
going
Atticus?
to try to get closer to the docks. I want to get close enough to where since the Quinjet's in stealth mode, I want to get in an area where I can potentially molecularly manipulate like the ground and try to trip him
Yeah. Okay.
while in stealth mode.
Cool. Sounds good. All right.
So
So,
what
the
do I need to
pilot,
roll for
you don't need to make a roll for it. You just let the pilots know,
Okay.
and they'll move the jet to do so. So it's going to take about a turn for them to maneuver the jet in place. All right. So next turn you'll be able to get it in place. And then once he's about 50 meters out from you, then you'll be able to actually make a roll. All right. You guys are doing about 10 meters around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you?
I got a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. Yeah.
got a 2.
Yeah. 2. Yeah. You're losing him.
And then a flash.
We're just trying to get him to go.
Gotcha.
Hey, there's the opposite.
That's a 5.
All right. And the Quinjet gets in place.
Alright.
4.
Now you're just waiting for him to get closer. 4.
4.
Nice. All right. So you're closing ground on him. A couple more like that, and you'll actually close enough to you can tackle him.
Okay. Hey, you tackled someone
Alright.
before.
Next round.
4.
4 again. Nice.
2.
Remnant's like,
Just touch someone to get all their energy out of them. That's all.
You're like me in real life. Cardio's not my strong suit. Strength training is.
Cardio's not my strong suit either.
all right.
You can be part of
One more like that, and you'll be able to close the gap.
Not that
2.
man.
4.
All right.
I did one more round like that.
Go ahead and just make another roll and see if you can tackle him.
Hey!
Ah!
Nice.
6.
All right. And actually, you're close enough now. You can do your thing.
Try to trip him.
Yeah, you can try.
I drop kick him into your ship.
No, he's doing molecular.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. So you don't have to make a roll. You just teamwork.
Oh, okay.
So basically, he gives you a +2 bonus on top of that. So what'd you get total?
6.
Plus his 2.
Oh, 8.
8. Man. That's
I
good.
drop kick him and accidentally sever his spine.
No.
I said accidentally.
We're the heroes.
That's why it's
That's our
accidentally.
slogan. We're supposed to be the heroes.
Everywhere we show up, we are the heroes.
All right, that was legendary. That was fantastic. All right, so
Then I walk up afterwards and go,
Yeah, you
You
succeed.
walk up and tase him.
You succeed with style, and not only do you stop him, but you knock him out. He's not moving anytime soon on his own will.
Told you not to make me run.
Finally, Remnant catches up.
Hey, it's the
Should
remnant.
I break his leg so we can't run anymore?
No.
The jet's right there.
There's some things I don't know.
All right.
Alright, I carry him inside.
Cool, you guys carry him back to the jet, and you bring him back to the raft for questioning.
Wow, that's a long way. That is a long way.
No, never heard of
Meanwhile, Remnant's keeping him unconscious.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. Also, interrogating him.
I've just been
Can we
Can
search?
sheltered.
Can I roll to search his memory?
Yeah, go ahead.
Intelligence?
Interrogating with heavy air quotes.
Can I search his
Intelligence,
clothes
right?
while he searches his memory?
Yeah, you search his wallet.
It's intelligence, right? To sort through the
Yes.
memories.
Would I be able to help him out on that at all? Anyway.
Wait.
Not that one.
Would 4 matter? Would
4?
making it a 4 matter?
What do you got so far?
2.
2? Yeah, 4 would matter.
Search would be with him, I'm guessing.
I mean, you could wait till we get to the raft because he's not going.
Well, let's see
anywhere.
what Sean found.
Search his wisdom, I'm guessing.
Yes.
2.
2?
I don't really
That's good enough to find a wallet.
Yeah, I want to say
I
that
had a
for
feeling.
0.
I mean,
It's
2's
not a
fair.
great roll, but it's a wallet, so.
You find his wallet, and you start searching through his wallet,
I got one.
and you find his ID,
Yeah.
and you actually find and you search his
You.
pockets, and you find an ID card on it. He works for the Roxxon Corporation. That's
Roxxon.
ROXXON.
I know them.
Yeah, Roxxon.
They rocks.
Roxxon? Rocks off.
Okay.
So, can I do a second check since I decided not to spend?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, have you seen any bounties going around lately?
You're just having some difficulty with
Can you just download the memories you get onto a computer in iSearch form?
You need to work on that in your downtime. Like, work in some way to, like, capture those images.
How many checks do I
That would be a
actually
good
get on
idea.
this?
That'd be a science fair project.
How many checks
It's
do I
all a
actually
black
get
box
onto
into his brain.
Do it.
How many checks before we
One more time.
There we go.
There you go.
5?
You tend to go one way or the other.
Do you succeed with style?
So,
yes,
I now know his nickname from 3rd grade.
You know his social security number.
Now that is good.
Identity theft?
Just tell me and I can help you out right there.
I also know his mother's maiden name and his first pet.
If we took,
You can get it
Now,
through
now,
the
then, now, I'm not now behind the chair. And
whatever strategy you
not
can
doing
play.
that.
His World of Crafty Craft.
Yeah, that one.
yes.
Look at Steam. Steam
Because
account.
I have a
You can
sentence
get all-
Steam!
for that to you. Is that worth it?
I'm about to show you.
I can show you your mind.
Also worth 70,000.
Shining, shimmering.
The previous captain
Sword.
Brain
was already been
lobes.
caught. And his was 100,000.
What? That's brain lobes aren't supposed to be shining or shimmering.
Well, it depends on what light
I'm
you
saying,
got them under.
should we do anything?
Oh, because the person's dead. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They don't have to be dead. You ever heard of open brain surgery?
I've heard of open heart surgery.
Sometimes an Apache chops off the top of your head and you just gotta work on
Alright,
Trustworthy with that?
so
Um,
this guy, he's an executive for actually the Shanghai branch of the Roxxon Corporation.
we're pretty much the
Okay.
pirates who don't do
top guy.
anything
Yes, you did. And sifting through his memories,
like we saved those people
you've basically found that the
on
Roxxon Corporation has, well, had some missing cases of executives lately.
Oops. We are now suspects.
I say somebody is actually targeting them.
Like S.H.I.E.L.D. agents.
Possibly
Or ex-S.H.I.E.L.D. agents.
a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent.
So,
But there was a meeting that this executive had with the president of the Roxxon Corporation.
Okay.
His name is Dario Ager.
You're it now.
Daryl Ager.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right, and they had a conversation about this person because it seems like President Ager, knows who it is, and so he was taking specific measures and giving the executive specific instructions. All right.
I'm saying
So,
that
with all this information you have discovered,
get money for if we were to betray it.
We now know
that who the target really is.
Yeah.
It's the president of the Roxanne Corporation.
I'm not good at that.
Well, let's set up a defensive perimeter that he doesn't know about.
So what is this Roxanne company?
They are an energy corporation.
Yeah.
They're big into the drilling for the oil and such like that. However, they have also been involved in many illegal activities, so to speak, but never been convicted of any of them because they have really good lawyers and lots of money.
Luckily, they're not affiliated with AIM at all.
So we're gonna let him get the president first, and then catch him.
Yeah. So anyways, also back in, I say the 50s, they discovered dark matter.
I'm interested. My character is interested. My character just
Yes.
had an eyeball
All of a sudden,
like
Exotic materials, you are totally
He's
interested.
just reading. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, right there.
you're reading the report as I'm writing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's looking over your shoulder like, yeah, this is a great idea, guys.
Let's
Wait.
go do.
Dark matter? Is that similar to... Oh, we could do so much with that.
Yeah, and the reason why it was important is because they found many significant uses of energy for it. So that's why they were involved in it.
What if we made an alloy of vibranium and dark matter?
That's what I'm supposed to be saying,
That's
not you.
what he's probably thinking of right now and dreaming about.
Wait, did you just touch my
got
hand or
that-
something like that?
No, I got that out of the exec's head. I got that out of the exec's head. Don't
Until
worry
he
about
like has amnesia all of a sudden.
It's like, I wake up. What happened? Oh, sorry about nothing.
it. Oh, I just needed your intelligence so that I could sort through these memories better.
That would be
Yep.
interesting.
But anyways, so you find this information out. Of course, you guys get back to the raft, and as you do, you already discovered the information that you needed, and the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents will take the executive from here.
Put a wire on him, send him back into the field, let him be an undercover.
Meanwhile, you guys are preparing, for what you're doing next. So let's go ahead and resolve some downtime here for these past few months and what you've been doing, hunting down leads, trying to find out where these targets are. So you get 2 rolls.
Okay.
I've been...
All right. So, Paul, we'll start with you.
Oh,
What are you looking to improve?
My iron hide
It's bound to you.
and my punchiness.
Your what?
My iron hide and my punchiness.
Your ironhide.
I want to be tougher and hit harder.
Alright, so that's
Harder, better,
going to
faster,
be an 8.
An 8.
Difficulty, yep. Constitution.
That's all.
And you do have fate still, yes.
Oh yeah. That will be helpful.
Do you have anything against?
He's gonna need it.
That'd be 3.
If you added a 2, that'd only be 5.
Yeah.
You can use one of them to reroll. This has to do with your shield aspect, so you can use them.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm gonna need 4 pluses, which
Or 2 pluses and spin a fate.
Well, right now you need to spend all 3, which you can't do.
Well, I mean, what's he got here? He's got shield. That's the one he
Agent of
can use.
S.H.I.E.L.D. He's got student and shield.
Well, he's preparing himself, so he's got shield. He's got student he can use. Yeah, so you got those 2 you can use. And yeah, we'll say agent and shield as well. So you got 3 different aspects you could activate. Now, granted, they cost a fate each.
right.
So it
that-
depends on how willing you are to spend that.
however many of these doesn't matter. It's still a matter of I gotta use fate. And I'm probably gonna have to use one to reroll and probably another to.
Take you up to
So, if I
Yeah.
ever do
What you got?
time,
maybe 6
um,
if you roll.
we betray
even.
you, you turn
2.
me and my first mate in.
I'll go ahead and
140,000.
reroll.
You want to reroll? Alright. So once you reroll, you still get those other 2 aspects you can activate.
Right.
So you have down in your head.
That's
You need Lady Luck to blow in the dice.
I
Hey!
hate the Marines.
So now you
so
only need to spend
Nice.
1.
6 plus 2 Is it?
Even after.
Hope I get
All of us free souls from you.
compelled.
You will.
Oh, this is a very compelling game.
He's gonna put his sign on, looking for compels.
Yeah. We'll fight for compels.
That's usually why I just get rid of mine, so that the GM's like,
So
you know, it'd be funny if this happened.
my hide armor's down to 2,
Now it's down to yes.
and then I've got 1 more, right?
more
Yes. One more roll.
Yeah.
Yep, because you reroll that.
Because you're on the
Right. And so if I want to boost my strength from 3 to 4,
You won't do that during downtime.
I won't.
No.
So
No.
basically, I'm just gonna.
You can do that, or if you wanted to try to gain a aspect for the session, like what Nathan did last week,
I have
you can do that. Something that you can activate.
I'd rather more permanent stuff.
Yeah. I was
Well, you're
gonna
gonna need a 12 for that.
12.
Yeah.
You only got one fate left.
Yeah, you
Could
can't.
I?
You would have to roll all 4s
You couldn't.
and then spend 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have to get actually teamwork help from over here. Someone will have to spend one of their downtimes to help you, like for training. So Remnant could spar with you and spend one of his downtime rolls to help you.
So I can't.
And then you still need.
I can't boost either of these basically. I can't boost my abilities or my stunts.
You can get a new stunt, right?
Well, that's what I was
Using
gonna
a-
Actually, you can. You can drop your refresh down to 2 or 1, and then you can add another stunt.
Just for free?
No, you're spending your refresh to add the stunt.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't have to roll.
No, you don't have to roll.
Yeah, I was actually.
It's just something you can do.
Is refresh maxed out like how many of these I can get from compels, or is that just
Whenever your fate refreshes,
Right.
that's what it refreshes to.
right?
So if
That's why
it's
they
1,
want-
it goes to 1. If it's 2, it goes to 2.
Honestly, that refresh rate did me no good. But
It allowed you to upgrade.
Well, he already had 3 fades, I think, from having a high refresh previously. technically.
so wait, I can spin a refresh to boost my iron armor, iron hide, or just get a new one?
Just get a new one. Like I know you talked
Could I-
about getting fast healing.
Could I roll to try to get a new one?
No,
You can roll to boost it, I think.
do it.
You could roll to boost a new skill. right?
Depending on what they are, yeah. Like his armor can be boosted that way. Weapon ratings can be boosted. Like you could spend. Actually, you could spend a refresh. You can add weapon 2 as a stunt, and that would make your fist more damaging. And then you can make a roll to improve the quality of that damage, like you did your
Okay.
armor. That's something you could do.
I think I'll do that.
Alright, so drop your refresh down to 2. And then you could just write weapon, or you can write fist or whatever, fist 2.
Iron fist.
Iron fist, yeah. Go for that.
No, I mean it follows the theme, but I don't want to be iron fist.
Oh, trust me, you're not.
Yeah.
I am.
I think he won.
I'm gonna call it hammer fists.
Hammer fist.
That's good magic.
I like that. Hammer fist.
And it's currently at what?
It's 2.
2. And so I'm rolling. I'm rolling strength
What, sister, you got?
to boost that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, strength would be that one. Yeah.
What do I gotta get?
Good question. Let's see here.
Tongue in deep.
4.
4.
Yeah.
So basically, I just gotta get a +1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And I got a +1.
You just like to barely make it, don't you?
Hey,
It's
at
more
least I'm
dramatic.
rolling like average this week. So does this one go up to 3?
It goes to
or-
3, yeah.
Okay.
So now hammer fist goes to 3. What that means basically now is as long as you get 1 success, at least 1, you're doing at least 3 shifts of damage. Now obviously if you score more than 3 in a roll, then you know you're doing more than 3, but you're doing at least 3 damage on a successful attack.
And it doesn't add. It's
No, that's just the minimum that you do.
Cool.
Okay, so that's what your training has brought you over the past few months.
Sounds good.
sounds pretty good.
So
What are you doing during downtime, Donnie? Running it?
I was trying to think of a way to improve my ability. To where I could actually heal whenever I touch people.
Okay. Like,
Like any stress that I applied to them, I could knock off of me.
Oh, you mean like sapping their life energy in a sense?
Yeah.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be that'd be a stunt though to get picked up.
It would,
Yeah, it
it's
would be
not a
stuff.
modification on
No.
this one.
And you have a rating on yours already, don't you?
Yeah, it's no.
It's that
I just have 3 copies of it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a rating on it, so you have 3. You can improve the rating through downtime.
I don't have any ratings. I have 3 copies of it.
Oh wait, that's right. That's right. Never mind. You're right. Because you had to pick it up 3 times because it's for each stunt
Basically, I
that you
can
copy.
1 stunt per person touch.
Exactly. Or if the person
Or
has
if I-
multiple stunts, you can. Yeah.
Like with Silver
Right.
Samurai.
Gotcha.
I was able to get all of his.
Material for the repairs.
Could I improve the rating to 2 on one of these?
Yeah, you could actually.
And what would that do for me?
Basically, because you deal damage whenever you use that ability.
Yeah.
And what you could do is basically it would function like a weapon. So kind of like similar to his, you could boost it up to a 2 rating, so that whenever you successfully touch somebody, it does 2 shifts of damage. So it makes your touch more lethal, basically.
Okay.
Makes it quicker for you, less time for you to hold on to somebody to put them unconscious.
Okay.
That's what it does. So you can raise it to 2.
Let's do that.
All right, go for it. That's going to be 2 actually.
Not that bad.
Difficulty.
And I'm going
That's going to be strength.
strength.
Something here. Strength or? Yeah, it'll be strength. I'd say that'd be more strength based.
Okay.
So let's go with strength.
So I gotta get to 2, which means no -2.
Well, if you go -1 like you've been doing.
3.
All right. So, and we're gonna say for simplicity of it, so you don't have to really mess it up bad. We'll say it copies to all of them.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Because really, what you're doing is the same ability, but basically it's just different slots.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and make them all of that. That's probably the most fair way to do that.
All right.
Now you can use your downtime and increase it even more to the 3 if you wanted to.
All right. How much do I need?
4
to roll?
difficulty.
4.
Now you need a +1.
oh, or if they
Evened out.
one.
How much do you want that?
To be able to hold somebody for 2 turns and have them doing consequences already. Be able to hold somebody for 2 turns and push them into consequences.
I mean, you get at least 1 success, it deals 3 shifts of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just you. Now you've got Paul over here smacking people too. It's worth it. It's worth the fate. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I've been training with Silver Samurai.
He just didn't realize it.
While we're playing, that move. No, I'm gonna do that because we've been playing Go the entire time.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
It's that's how I'm improving my intelligence, which went up,
Oh, so you did raise it last.
and my ops officer because planning and problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention talking to the leader of a criminal organization.
Your turn. What are you doing with your 2 rolls? Atticus?
So would either my strength be able to be improved like theirs in a way?
With out of your what?
Molecular manipulation.
My molecular manipulation style or my tactical style, would either of those be able to be improved in a way like
Your
theirs?
tactical. I'm trying to remember your tactical.
It's basically I can use
Oh,
my
allows you to use your intelligence.
as a defense or attack
Yeah.
instead of
The molecular manipulation can be upgraded as a weapon, yes.
so
To where whenever you use it as a weapon and deals damage, then you can increase how much damage it does. Yeah, so yeah, you just make a roll like they did.
Turn the air into a dagger instead of a hard.
2 difficulty for the first one.
yeah. Which, if I roll -4, I won't get it.
Yeah, what's the chance of that though?
This works better.
I did have a question about another stunt, since we can only get new stunts through refresh rates, and one left that I missed one.
Yeah, you could. What stunt would you pick up?
Huh?
What stunt would you pick up?
I was thinking like something that would be called like molecular sense. Like I could sense like kind of like I would replace my perception checks or maybe like tracking or something with my intelligence if my molecular, like I could sense something on a molecular level, something like that.
I've seen your molecular signature now. You'll never get away.
Something like that in a sense. In a sense.
Yeah.
So I guess
see
kind of
what you
like
did there.
molecular familiarity. So if you come across this before, you can basically sense it in
He's
things
a tricorder.
without actually knowing it's in them. Like for instance, you've sensed steel before, so you could tell if steel was used in something while actually knowing it.
Sort of like when Magneto
Right.
felt a prison guard walk into his room with exceptionally high iron content.
You're speaking as if he's actually seen the X-Men movie.
Oh, you have
Is that what you're trying to do? Something like that?
I'll,
I think he wants an enhanced perception where he can roll his intelligence.
That's basically what I was going for. Is basically is in my molecular range because my ability only works in my zone.
Kind of like we're wondering if there's bad guys in this other room, and he's like, "Do I sense carbon bodies in there?"
How much?
Or yeah, or
Or worse, do I sense non-carbon bodies?
Well, let's go with something that might be probably more efficient for you. You could pick up one that will allow you once per scene to add a +3 bonus to your intelligence roll.
to my intelligence roll.
Right. And then you can obviously use your intelligence rolls there to make these determinations. Because you already have the molecule manipulation, so you do have some way to sense them in some sort already.
Okay.
Alright, so in order to do something like that, you just make a roll like normal, and then basically you can pick up this extra stunt that gives you a bonus once per scene.
Now, would I be able to roll these like during downtime to try to improve that stunt further, or would that just be?
That's not, no, that's just a straight +3 once per scene. And you don't have to spend a fate, it's just a straight
Call
+3.
it brainstorm.
Is that my new? Is that my superhero name now?
Jimmy
Brainstorm?
Neutron. Yeah. Oh, yeah, brainstorm's better.
They come across
That sounds pretty.
Dude, a storm of brains.
or one.
Now I'm thinking of Spouty with a chance of meatballs, but it's brains. Just hitting.
That's Futurama.
Like zombies. Brains.
That's
All right.
Futurama.
Okay, I did have one last question.
Sure.
Would it be possible to have a, because I'm thinking about getting that +3, but would I be able to have a stunt that would allow me to use my molecular manipulation, like, as long as I am inside, like with my sight instead of just in my zone? Would that be possible?
That one, no, not really.
Okay.
Just because, like for instance, if you were able to view something from one planet to another, even though you're able to see it through a screen, doesn't mean you're actually able to manipulate it.
Okay.
So.
Telescope.
Yeah, that's.
The moon is cheese.
So yeah, we'll have to stick. Well, you could probably pick up something to increase the kind of sensitivity of it, to where it's not just this zone. Maybe it's like the adjacent zones as well. Okay. You know.
I could maybe improve that over time with downtime. You think, or?
Yeah, we can do something like that. Yeah. So.
Either +3 or I could increase my range.
Right.
3 does sound nice, so. Huh.
They all have a very distinct
I think
mark.
I'll go for the +3 right now because I feel like that could be used more in a bad situation.
It's even better than a fate roll.
Yeah, it's like a free fate roll and a half.
You just traded out one fate per session.
Is session right
pretty much.
or scene?
Scene.
Scene. Oh, that's even better than session.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you call it? Just like brainstorm is what Dan said? Brainstorm.
Call it brainstorm.
Kind of like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now that I've spent 10 minutes trying to figure out one thing.
Yeah, we all did.
Now you're gonna make rolls, right?
Yeah. Rolls for what?
They all have that very distinct mark.
How difficult would it to be able to make something similar to what Silver Samurai is able to do, like a tachyon energy field with my molecular manipulation?
What?
Teammates literally hangs out with him all the time.
Yeah, you're like, you just raise them and I ask you, hey, can you do that thing? And then I observe it. But then you would have to spend your downtime to help me, so we can't.
He's like, oh yeah, sure. While he's making moves on the go for it. He's holding up the sword.
Yeah.
That we totally handed him. Because we trust him now.
It's like,
Trust him, right? Oh, we can't hand him go pieces.
pieces.
Oh, because he would slice us in half.
He can use to cut through anything.
Well,
I
the
moved
only
the
problem
pieces
with
forward.
the tachyon field is the fact that if you actually place the field on them, you're going to have a container for that. Because they're literally going to just cut through wherever you put them in, unless they can contain it. So your best object, or your best bet is to basically just honestly have a bag of marbles. And then when you need to, apply the field to them.
It's like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Use cards.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be
Card.
Gambit.
That's probably your best way of doing that, by the way.
He knows he's seen someone before, so he's
And would that basically just ignore armor, pretty much? Or something? Well,
Yeah, those will ignore armor.
Or I could maybe apply it to
Unless, of course, the armor is like an energy field. Then
like a
that's,
tachyon.
that's different.
Yeah.
says,
And would that be something I need to roll for now, or to see if I can do that?
You know what? Go ahead and roll. Let's see if you've learned how to harness tachyon energy. Yeah.
That's a 3.
That's not enough.
Can Silver Samurai roll to assist?
Would he know?
Could I use analyst to maybe reroll that?
He could.
Well, since we're going no fate time.
Sean's got one.
We're gonna go into the session with no fate.
Hey, I did it 2 sessions ago and it worked out
I
fine.
actually gave you fate this time.
Hey, it's 5 now.
It's 5 now. Do you have anything else you want to use to boost? Because 5 is not gonna make it.
Would 7 make it?
7 would make it.
Would phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Would that be something I
I'd
could boost?
say
Since it is using my ability, I guess.
Yes.
Well, let's go no fate.
We'll trade the fate. Great.
Because I know you're going to be compelling me later. You will be.
You guys just like to be compelled.
I have presented for you a tempting offer.
I too like to live dangerous.
Okay. Oh gosh. I know. You can get
Write it in your notes. You can write tachyon. Now you have the ability to create tachyon fields.
Oh.
All right.
And I say bounce.
He's gonna
Critical
start
building.
craning over himself and running through stuff. I'm the Juggernaut.
I need to create that character.
So I could create a
Not the
tachyon
Juggernaut.
field.
The guy who's just literally the Star Trek.
So I create a tachyon field around myself, and then I can just run through objects. Wait, no, I go through the ground too. That would be bad. Never mind.
You only go through the ground if you touch it.
So I need to learn how to fly.
Just ask Kitty Pryde about that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
My next would be. Let's see. What would I do next?
Yeah, that was one roll. Yeah, you got one more roll left.
Any of those be upgraded?
Ooh.
But they're for
Now, you could also do some research on your situation, what's going on, the information you've collected and such. You can do that too.
very useful thing, but you also
Something dark matter.
Dark matter.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let's go research into that.
Dark matter.
Oh my!
Well then,
That's a 7.
you were very interested in dark matter.
You had my interest in tachyon particles, but then you said dark matter.
Tachyon dark matter. That's some tacky dark
You
matter.
could read that.
Tacky matter.
Oh, I should correct myself here. It's actually zero matter, dark force.
Dark
Agent
force.
Zero is going after zero matter. That's gonna be like a paradox. or something
Specifically
like that.
going after people who are manipulating zero matter.
According to the S.H.I.E.L.D. files, you have found it's considered a trans-dimensional element that first appeared in the 1940s during World War II.
I bet the Nazis worked on it.
Something like some Hydra thing. Some
And the Roxxon Corporation was involved with the harnessing of this energy during that time. There was an incident with it that cost lives of many people, and so the project was shut down.
Something Hale, something Hydra.
There's a mention of Peggy Carter in there somewhere as well.
I knew I remembered that from somewhere.
But anyways, they were trying to harness the dark force energy. Yeah, you know how it goes. Trying to harness this energy from a different world
You end up summoning a demon.
with stuff from this world.
That's
And
totally
then it
not gonna be
turns
what I
out-
try to do. At
And then
all.
it turns out that they chose poorly.
roll to see what she can do and what she can get as far as healing.
And whatever you do, don't mess around with tachyon anti-dark matter.
Basically, dark force, what it does is the zero matter absorbs all ambient energy from around it.
Ambient energy. So like anything that touches it, in a sense.
It usually resembles a black liquid,
What am I rolling for?
and it even draws the heat, making everything kind of cool around it.
You
Oh.
should drink that, and then you'll be super cool.
So you're saying it like if I put it on this table, it wouldn't absorb the table, but it would absorb like the heat or anything like that around.
And it's in pure form. It has different abilities. It has energy absorption, matter absorption, intangibility, invisibility, shadow manifestation, teleportation,
Is that okay?
fear perception, absorption of other dark force materials,
Yeah.
and it can also combine with light force, which is the opposite of it,
Yeah.
So
to cause a reaction.
Once you guys
You're living up to your avatar.
So, anyways,
I picked the right one.
this is all the information that you gathered from the S.H.I.E.L.D. files.
Well, so when are we getting started?
Hey guys, I'm really excited about this next mission.
For pre-ordering a month in advance.
Turns out the reason my powers started going up is because I was helping him work on the zero matter.
Yep.
You said zero matter. I was like, what? Say that again.
I'm looking at your comments.
Somehow my powers went up, and I'm like, ow,
We
get
actually
it.
just picked up another viewer.
I don't think this is Facebook. I don't think you can bump the post by commenting.
Yeah.
Participation matters.
Alright, so you guys have completed your downtime. We actually completed that little side mission you just did as well. Got the information you needed. So now it's to the tactical table.
I got 2.
Tachyon. Wait, no, never mind.
Not tachyon table,
Now to the tachyon table. Cuts through the shit.
because now it is.
No, I've been working with nanotachyon particles.
Alright,
They put tiny holes in.
so here we go. You guys go to the table. Alright, in the middle of the table, we got this huge globe again. Yeah.
Alright, gumshoes.
Now,
And stinky.
Where in the world
Atticus, make a roll.
is Agency?
Intelligence. That's good.
Six.
Good enough.
6.
You got high intelligence. Alright, so
Yeah, you do.
basically, your intelligence gathering has given you the location of the president of the Roxxon Corporation.
Now, exfoliates stuff for.
Those are the voices that I'm hearing in my head.
Oh, you hearing the voices again?
I thought I
The
was
little
hearing
children
voices.
playing in your head?
Yeah.
Have you told anybody about that, by the way? In game?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking my character would be like, wow, that was weird.
Hello, voices, my old friends.
Your character's hearing
Alright.
voices?
Oh yeah,
Talk to
remember
you
the
again.
Ashes thing that he played at the end of the last session for me here?
Yeah.
Because my character
You've made a comment on it.
Go for medicine, I
Because my character was awake for 36 hours and he's like, now you fall asleep. And then it was this entire scene where I was hearing kids playing on the playground and then just ashes and ashes and then
Apparently, Paul has slept since then. Alright.
At least
so-
7 times.
Hopefully.
8 if
I've
you
only
count the
slept
nap.
4.
then.
I'm about to say right now. Alright, Atticus. You have found the location of the president of the Roxon Corporation.
It's almost as important as the
Dario
president
Ager.
of
Alright?
the Roxon Corporation.
I think that's why I'm the one with the intelligence.
He's currently on a private train, traveling through the German mountains.
And I'm halfway there.
He's not
Right?
even there right now.
Oh. I'm
You
just
Yeah,
haven't
excited.
left the raft yet.
See about that, we're still on the raft, and the raft did not move around the world.
Yes.
Now, this information you've been given, this is actually about 6 hours old.
Oh. So that means he's probably made it to his destination. Which could be a grave
Well, no.
or...
He will be traveling.
I don't
By the time
want
you
to-
guys
Oh.
get there.
Oh,
What
okay.
you got is manifest.
But I'm hearing
But the
voices of
information you
kids.
got was that it was his manifest was in the system 6 hours ago.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Oh.
So you found it 6 hours late. But he hasn't started traveling yet. Actually,
By now
he's
he
about to
probably
board soon.
So...
And with the time zone difference,
Right.
So...
In other words, you're not going to stop him from getting on that train.
so we should fly opposite of the Earth so that we get there faster.
Don't turn back time.
That needs to be a
Don't
stop.
be share.
Turn back time.
Oh gosh. Alright.
If
So
I
anyways,
could
that's
turn-
what you're looking at. And this is Zero's target.
So we could see him there.
We should call and say, hey,
Call ahead.
you should really be aware of any weird people that show up and try to help you.
It's like, yeah, this is Donnie from S.H.I.E.L.D. Click.
You're definitely going to want to watch out for anybody who's your head of security, because that's definitely the guy.
Alright. Now, as you pull up the file on Agent Zero, which he has also been given the nickname Maverick.
Interesting nickname.
Yeah.
What about Goose?
His buddies called him Maverick. But anyways, he has this unique ability to absorb kinetic energy.
Oh no.
Do I have any...
Oh no.
You're not going to absorb...
Did you just realize that?
This isn't who I'm thinking it is it?
Who do you think it is?
Kevin Bacon?
No.
Okay.
No, his wasn't kinetic energy. His was just energy, period.
Oh. Because Kevin Bacon's scary.
No, this is not. No, this is. His is kinetic energy.
So he's like 2 degrees separated from Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have any idea of how much energy he can absorb and one take?
His limits have never been tested that far.
Oh, let's go test him.
Let's put it this way: the missions he specialized in, he went lone wolf on.
Like Sabretooth.
6 bombs.
Well, that's why we're a team. And we're hunting him down.
Whoa, what if we separated and went lone wolf? There'd be 3 super powerful people out there that other agents could hunt down. Oh, never mind. I don't want to be hunted.
I want to live.
Okay.
Well.
I just doubled our view count by streaming to my phone as well.
Don't tell them on the stream, they'll figure it out.
Well, I doubled it because I'm one and then
Yeah.
I'm the 2.
Like I said, don't tell the stream, they'll figure it out.
Well, I'd be
Then when
interested to
3
see how
shows
my.
up,
Falsifying numbers.
I'd be interested to see how my Tachyon field would interact with that. I'm sure
I
he
feel
could
like we're
probably-
mixing with Star Trek now. Talking about Tachyon fields.
Tachyon hammer fist.
no, you're thinking about graviton particle fields.
Okay, so one.
I don't remember them talking about
It was
that.
tachyon lasers.
Okay. So we have to ride the training route.
They go
Train. You know, I know where it's gonna be. So,
Wasn't tachyon.
do any of you guys need to do anything before we leave the raft? Because we probably need to get going.
I am going to grab an ice pistol. Since Nathan's not going to be, since Charles is not going to be here.
You're grabbing ice?
Oh, it's you.
Pull your shirt down.
I can still try.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. Tachyon torpedoes.
Sounds like
I am
great
firing
idea.
torpedo.
That's what I need to do next. And
Like, you ever played with
just
And
know
I
how to
can
make a
throw 'em.
torpedo.
Okay.
And then
You could just make a torpedo out of just about anything you can throw
I know
underwater.
that song.
Anyway, so
Uh,
I'm grabbing. Well, do we have like melee weapons?
Talking about the okay.
Something that would actually give me a
Have you
bonus
seen it yet?
in melee.
Ah, it's good.
I mean,
You can spell that to me like
Damage bonus is mostly what I'm thinking.
compared to your touching, no.
It's really good. It's
Okay.
really funny too.
Then we'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't need the guns. They're
You
just gonna
are a
get
weapon.
taken- Guns will just get taken away from me.
You can ice them yourself.
Guns would just get taken away from me anyways. So. Because my dex.
And used against you.
Yeah. Because my con.
I'm gonna make.
So I'm not bringing guns.
I'm gonna make some, marbles. A bunch of marbles.
You're gonna bring a pack of marbles?
Yeah, a pack of marbles.
Possibly.
Start flicking them?
A few paper airplanes.
Just paint cans, and string,
Tell
and
people with paper airplanes.
Turn it into osmium as it's flying.
I don't know what else means.
So you brought some of those. And what about you, Paul? Just bring yourself?
my hammers.
Hey, the two of us
Hammer
get
time.
past metal detectors real easy.
Now I can if I lose my marbles.
Change his name to the Hammer.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what your marbles are made out of.
Hammers
If
and
they're
shields.
glass marbles, you can get past
That is
metal
true.
detectors.
So, as long as I'm not hammers and sickles.
Alright. So you guys have
Our hammers and sickles.
do you guys have a plan? Or you're gonna make that in a Quinjet?
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
So you boarded the Quinjet.
Oh, and
We've
I have
got
my
a
bags
smart guy.
of metal stuff.
Yes,
that I
your
brought.
pouch.
Yeah,
We've got a smart guy and a wise guy. And we're gonna figure out a plan on the way.
Alright.
Hold up, issue.
You guys on the Quinjet heading to Germany.
Woo!
Um,
This ought to go well.
That's good. I've been studying German on Duolingo.
So meanwhile, you've got the route.
So stealth mode when you're trained. What else?
Saw a movie about this. What we're gonna want to do is fly right above it, figure out which car he's in, and then we'll attach tow cables to the train car, detach the train car, and take off. And as long as there's no raiders on motorcycles, we should be fine.
We're not concerned about the president as much as we're concerned about Agent Zero.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm trying to figure out where he is.
Well, we know he's going to be.
Keep in mind you're trying not to die in the process of that.
Oh, that could put a snag in this.
Considering this is a mountain. This is
So-
not a straight.
Yeah, that was in the movie too.
Would it?
Solo figured it out. We can too.
I believe his technology is a little bit more advanced than yours.
Well, we're going Star Trek.
Yeah, but we've got Quinjet.
We've got stealth.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon didn't have stealth.
Yeah.
It didn't need stealth.
Well, to be fair, they were using a different ship at that time anyway.
And it didn't have stealth either.
No. Okay, what is stealth? To X.
Dex.
So we're not doing that right.
I've got two.
Alright, so he goes in, attaches a cable to the president of the Roxxon Corporation. We take the president away, and then Agent Zero comes and finds us.
Sounds good.
Don't even have to do a search.
So we're gonna do the bait thing with Sabretooth and Agent Zero.
It would appear a decent option. And we only make an enemy of one guy, who's the head of a major corporation.
Well, and everyone else in the train car.
But once we explain to him that it's for his own good, pretty sure he'll be fine.
And he'll give me the dark energy stuff, or the zero energy.
Once we explain to him that we work for S.H.I.E.L.D, I'm pretty sure it'll be even better. Wait, Roxxon Corporation, is it known to like S.H.I.E.L.D?
Depends on who's in office.
Do what now?
Does the Roxxon Corporation like S.H.I.E.L.D? Or are they more of octopus type?
Well, the S.H.I.E.L.D. at this point does not really
Yes,
gather
they're
in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because everything went down.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to decide whether we should be wearing a emblem with a bird on it, or more of a octopus looking
Oh, that too.
patch.
Yes, we'll say we're with Cthulhu.
Hail S.H.I.E.L.D!
I was wondering if we could get the Quinjet close enough, would I be able to use my molecular manipulation to try to do a sense where he would, which car he might be in?
I sense guns in this car, and this car.
That could be something, but
I
what
sense
should we do?
gunpowder.
Because we're not getting their stealth yet.
Then again, your sensors on your ship could probably do that better.
That is true.
Yeah.
I just
So
wanted to make things more complicated.
we know from the itinerary where the president's supposed to be in the train, right?
No. You just know the train he's loading on and the destination.
Okay. So I'm gonna go check out the bar on the train,
We're gonna get
because
on
that's
train.
where people tend to be. I have some decent charisma.
Keep in mind, this is his private train.
Oh,
That might be a little weird.
that would be a little bit more difficult to explain.
What if? How many cars are in this train?
There are 6.
What if you turn the connecting cables to sand, like one at a time,
And then we pick up the train car and leave with it.
and basically like we cut the first one off, check it,
Turn the
nobody's in
train
there.
car
Cut
into
the
a
second one
balloon.
off, check it, nobody's in there. Third one off.
Turn the train car into a balloon.
I mean,
It snaps down to hold everybody that was in it, and then we fly away.
Come sail away.
we could probably try scanning with the plane before we try something like that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, we wanted it the easy way.
Yeah, we're trying to think about the hard and difficult ways.
We want to make it even.
I mean,
There's
really,
only 2 girls
we
right
just
now.
need to figure out where he is.
Everybody
And
else is a male.
are we want to wait for Zero to get there, or take the president away and Zero come find us?
For all you know, Zero could already be there.
No?
I'm assuming Zero is the head of his security.
I put all the males and females on it.
Just a guess.
So he's
Because
just
if
waiting for
I was going after a guy, that's how I would do it.
him. Okay.
Roll intelligence check.
Like I said.
Ooh. 2.
Can I roll that?
He's still convinced of that.
Yeah.
These 4 females.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see where Zero might
See,
be?
it's such a good theory that
Can I
am
roll an
convinced.
intelligence check?
Oh my.
Watch out! Watch
You gotta
out!
roll 4 or 4 pluses.
You roll your intelligence
Watch
check.
out,
while
I'll
I
roll
my
everyone.
Stealth check.
+1. Got a 1. What'd you roll?
I think it was a 1.
Oh, yours is 2.
Oh, it was a 2? 'Cause
Yeah.
it evened out, yeah.
I'm at 5.
What he says just makes sense to you. You're like, that does make sense. You don't know if it's true or not, but it just makes sense.
As the ops officer, if I was going on an op to take out the president of a major corporation, I would get myself inserted as his chief of security.
Do we have any like small robots? Like little spider bots? Stealth bots? Does S.H.I.E.L.D. have anything like that? Or would I need to develop that during downtime?
You guys should have probably grabbed that before you got on the Quinjet.
Alright.
Can you guys just ship this to me express?
Just Amazon.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Tom Hanks tells me it takes 18 hours to go.
Well, I need to get those and keep them with me next time I do.
Let's test out that drone delivery system.
I need a care package.
Hop on Amazon and have a drone deliver a bomb to
All right.
Agent Zero.
You guys ready to execute this plan?
Yeah.
Man.
Sure, but what's the plan?
Exactly.
Well,
We're gonna stealth near
what
it
we're gonna
and scan
do
it.
is catch Agent Zero and save the president.
That sounds
Okay.
like a movie.
That actually sounds like Under Siege. The
Is
second one.
Is that actually our mission? Is to
That's our plan.
Agent Zero is trying to kill the president
Yes.
of this company.
The company, yes.
Now,
Sounds
so
less
our
important
mission-
whenever you say it that way.
So our
If
mission.
you say we're trying to save the president, it gets us a little bit more sway with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Your personal mission is to capture him.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, saving the president of the Roxxon Corporation would also be beneficial,
That's
Yeah.
just wrong.
but your priority is
And-
stopping Agent Zero.
And
How about
searching for-
one of us, like out of me and Dad, one of us starts at the back and one of us starts at the front, and you support whoever needs it at the time away within the Quinjet.
No.
And we work our way to the president
Right.
and take
Bottleneck.
out all of the security that's around him so that Agent Zero can get to him when he's here.
Exactly.
So yeah, I
Sounds
go
good.
back to our wherever lodging, take a shower, then we head out.
Alright,
Do you want me to just stop the train?
so which is the first thing you want
Okay.
to do? Gather the info or?
Ooh, we could park the Quinjet on the train, and then when a murder happens, we could step onto the train
Try to gather crew right now.
and do a Sherlock Holmes style
How are you?
Investigation.
to figure out
All right.
who did it.
So I think we've
Turns
got
out it was everyone.
the idea down here. So okay, so this is going to conclude the kind of planning phase of the session here.
If we can call it that.
Yeah.
However terrible the plan was, we'll see how well you guys actually execute it. In the
Oh,
next
there's gonna
part.
be an execution.
Sneak.
There will be an
Yes.
execution.
No, we should do that.
That's why you're distracted.
Basically.
The squishy guy.
All right.
Yes, it does.
So,
That's you.
if you guys are ready,
Touch somebody and steal their armor. And pretend you're a guard.
Oh, I thought you were saying you.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
mess that well.
then he missed what you said and he started touching their armor.
I could have just made you some armor, I guess.
So,
Tachyon armor.
So, how much do I need to roll for that?
That's DC, that's cheating.
with shoulder-mounted lasers.
Shoulder mounted.
Oh wait, that was a different game.
Oh yeah, I
That
remember
was
game.
you though.
Book. How to talk to women.
I remember that now. I need to make that armor.
Sharks
in
and lasers.
I was just War Machine in a different game.
It's rated 3.
You were, yes, you were the war machine of Star Wars.
This world that book.
I'm okay with that title.
I have a feeling the two Johns are gonna just start playing the same character every game.
I thought they already
If
had.
it does,
Yeah.
One of them has. The other one just figured out that he was going to.
It's like I started out thinking I'm one character and I turn into the same character I was last game.
No, this time I'm a highly intelligent character who just decided that it was probably smart to have armor. And then I realized that I could put guns on the armor
Alright,
and shoot people with
clean
them.
your words and be cleverly charming.
so there's a Quinjet. And now we're going to begin the execution phase of your plan.
Okay, let's drop Paul at the front, me at the back.
Do you want to scan first?
Alright, so one's going to be the front, 6 is going to be the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I scan first? Just to see.
Go ahead and make a roll real quick.
Okay.
Forcefully charming.
You did the scan.
8.
Wow.
8.
No.
Very good.
That is a scan that
You
you did.
saw everything.
There's a guy who was completely naked in the bathroom, and you still saw him.
And you can never unsee him.
You're gonna pull over and ask him, "Excuse me, sir, why do you take off all your clothes to go to the bathroom?"
What's that from?
I know.
Now, of course, it wasn't my fault that.
Seriously, what was that from?
I don't know. I thought I was just making it up.
Maybe you have an original idea.
Nope.
But
There's nothing new under the sun.
Can we not have your character on there yet? 'Cause I don't.
tell me how you're doing it in a way that reflects what they can.
Why is there a green dot out there? Oh, I'm guessing that's like.
Why is there a green?
That's the president.
His overall.
Alright, that's what your scans reveal. You got the conductor up here, and you got security all throughout the train.
I think he's in number 3.
Obviously, so with the attacks, he's beefed up his security.
Can I try to stealth into cart 1?
Well, first you're going to drop on top of the train,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will have to
Do that with
maintain
stealth.
on top of the train, and then try and move in stealthily.
Okay.
Could I try to use my molecular manipulation?
Dropping you off over here at number 6.
Yeah, just drop me off.
Room for 2 to the side, showing you're on top of the train.
Can I try to help both of them out by like maybe dampening the sound, the impact they make on the train? Would that be possible for me to do?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Basically, solid.
Make a roll. You gotta make 2 separate rolls though,
Okay.
because you're dropping them at 2 separate points.
Just to help them out. I'm saying on the Quinjet.
Yeah. You just had the
6.
back open while they're jumping, and you're like,
Yeah.
6. Success for Paul.
That would be a 4.
4.
Would you want me to use my brain stem? Starting out? Or do you
I
want
don't know
to
if
draw their
it's time
attention to you?
That's
So
enough. 4's enough.
It
I
is?
mean, you've got all the winds from the traveling so fast
Yeah.
and such, so you don't have that high of difficulty to mask the sound.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a close one.
Now, you helped with that. Now, let's see if they can be stealthy the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna find out.
So we need to do athletics and then stealth.
Athletics? You mean strength?
What?
Strength is under athletic.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
No, you guys are gonna make a stealth roll, but the difficulty is gonna be raised slightly due to you having to stay on top of a train while it's moving at high speeds.
So is that raised countered to even off because of this thingy?
I helped you get on the
No, he helped you get on the train without being noticed. That's it.
Right. So what's this roll for?
Stay
To stealthily make it into the train
Okay.
and also stay on top of the train while falling off.
So we're already on it. We're just trying to get in it.
Right. And based on how this roll goes, based on if you actually succeed, if you get in there stealthy, if you actually get in there, or if you just start flying off the side.
And I need to go see.
So,
like,
can I just-
what's
The
his name?
jet's over here on this side.
can I just knock on the back door and be like, "Let me in"?
And they're like, no,
And
better
try to use my
gin.
charisma to
You can.
persuade them
But
that
if
I'm
you're going to do
supposed be
that,
there.
you're going to have to make a strength to get down there.
Okay,
Okay.
because that's better than a stealth.
Oh, you don't want to roll 0?
Yeah,
He did roll 0.
I did roll 0, so 3.
3. Alright, well, you didn't make it there. You're stumbling. As you try to make it to the back, the train kind of shifts on the track and it throws you off balance. So you kind of fall off the side but grab back on, pull yourself back up to the top. Alright, so you're still on the train. You got a
I
boost right
hang there
now.
for a second looking in the window, and then I go,
Oh, you didn't see the naked man, did you?
no.
I'm going to use this.
Because that would have been a consequence. Power -4.
Keep it in front of you. Boost. So when you use it, hand it back to me.
Okie dokie.
But you got a boost right now for your next roll. Go ahead, Paul.
Alright, so I'm rolling dex.
Yes.
How do you use strength for this?
He wasn't being
Decided not
stealthy.
to be stealthy.
Okay.
So they know he's there.
Not yet. I'm still outside.
He almost fell off.
3.
Alright, 3. Alright, 3 will allow you to get in but not be stealthy about it.
There's only one guy up here.
The guy driving.
Gonna knock him out of the box. Car.
That's how all of my stealth missions go.
Alright, so are you gonna just reach in from the front, punch through the glass, and pull him out?
Pretty much.
That's the conductor.
That's the conductor.
This is not GTA.
Intimidation?
He's gonna just drive the train faster and faster and faster until it flies off the rails.
So does my hammer fist start included in this roll?
No.
They would do.
That's the minimum amount of damage that you do upon success. Now, granted, they don't have armor, but
2.
2.
I think he saw you.
Nobody saw me.
Yeah. You got in the train, but you didn't do enough to actually pull him out of it. You broke the glass, though.
Where it's mostly dominated by males.
Is he? Can I roll intimidation? Because just something just flew through the glass.
Sure.
Charisma.
Yep.
When did it come out? 2.
And we roll good.
I'm rolling better than I did last week.
So, Paul comes crashing through the glass. Boom! Now, knocking the conductor over to the side when he does. So Paul raises himself back up. And as he does, he sees that the conductor actually pulls a pistol on him.
The conductor pulls a pistol?
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't have a pistol.
That makes sense. He didn't take yours.
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Alright,
Tell people what time it is.
Etiquette, what are you doing at this point?
They'll figure out where we are.
Well, I'm gonna hear that he's got in not stealthy. Well, I'm split because I want to help him, but then you're like hanging off the side.
I was
I'm
about
like,
to say,
oh,
okay,
gosh.
look at it this way.
Who do I give teamwork?
Both of us have been spotted, but he's still on top of the train.
Yeah.
Remnant hasn't been spotted yet.
Oh, he hasn't? I thought he.
No, he almost fell off the train.
I thought he just botched
Well,
up
I'm
completely.
going to.
No. He didn't fail, but he didn't succeed either.
Did he pull himself back on the train?
Oh, he's back on the train, and he's got a boost to use. Now that he's learned how not to move on the train.
I know that I've learned to be careful about the train doing this.
Yeah, that's
I'm
his
gonna
boost. It's called
probably,
careful.
I'll probably try to give him help getting down.
Alright.
Try to control the winds, reduce this push against him, so he can be
Change the molecular structure of the wind
maybe like
such that it is now water.
No, we're in the mountains. That would freeze and hit you with. But like change the wind pattern around him so it's not blowing at him as hard.
And then I could yell, "Man overboard!"
Well, it wouldn't be the wind blowing as much as the train moving, I guess.
In other words, he's going to give teamwork boost to you. In case you fall off, you'll have an ability to try to recover from it.
Cool. So.
Alright, so go and make your roll.
And carefully roll the 5.
Is that with the boost?
That is with the boost.
With the boost, okay. Success.
So I carefully got down to the door.
Yeah, you get down to the back of the door there.
And now I need to roll charisma.
Actually, roll wisdom.
I can't help you with that.
Okay.
You could adjust the molecules in his face
2.
to make him look more attractive,
2.
and that would boost his charisma.
2 is actually enough to see this. You get down, you look through the viewport, and you see 2 unconscious security guards.
Hey, that's why they didn't see me. I'm not going to use charisma on those guys.
Or they did
And-
see you the first time, and it's
And you're looking at the outside latch for the door, and you notice it's already been tampered with.
I'm done? Okay. Hey guys, I think he may be already on the train. Oh, pretty sure he came in the way that I'm going in.
And I will say,
Do we have eyes on the president as I walk into number 6?
2, 7.
Alright, so walk in number 6. Next round here. Alright, what are you doing, Paul?
I disarm this guy and say, your guy is in danger, I'm here to help.
Your guy is in danger.
The president is
Gotcha.
in danger and I'm here to help.
Also, all your base are belong to us. Make your time.
He is from Shanghai.
Make your roll.
3.
Alright. Well, you got a boost. You didn't succeed, but didn't fail either.
Alright.
So basically right now you guys are struggling over that weapon.
So you've got the gun and you're like, stop pointing at it.
Yeah, you go to grab the weapon and he's, fighting, and you take it from him, he takes it back from you. You guys are fighting over the weapon per se.
He probably doesn't speak that language, actually.
Quick, pop the bullets out. Okay, I'm gonna try to perceive into car number 5.
Alright.
And see if those guards are conscious.
So you leave that car to go into between them.
Yes.
And as you do that, you look in there and make a wisdom. Good job. 5. These guys are unconscious as well.
Way to go, Dan!
I think I picked the right side of the train to come from. Gonna proceed into that zone.
Alright, Atticus, what are you doing?
I might need your help after.
I'm thinking about either helping you
By
or
the
going to
time
the
Vernon
president.
gets to the president,
Yeah, I don't
he's still working on
Yeah,
the
guys,
Eyes on the
conductor.
president.
Go to the president, yeah.
Get eyes on the president, so that you can at least tell us that he's being taken down.
I can capture it in full motion. Just post it to YouTube.
Live
right
stream to YouTube. See what the Twitch chat thinks of that.
there. The amount of ad revenue we get, man.
Roxanne president dies live on camera.
All right,
Twitch, live from the Batcave.
and I'm going to
Stop posting our location.
try to do.
Alfred, get off camera.
Go ahead.
Would there be like an X-ray scan or something I could see through the train cars, like or windows?
There's windows, yes.
I don't. I have to roll a wisdom for that, right?
Yes.
I know 2.
And you've got cameras on the Quinjet there looking in there.
Can I use the cameras?
Yeah.
Would that be intelligent?
It would be intelligence to enhance.
You're having a hard time determining.
3.
Zoom in on that dead body. Enhance. Enhance.
They're trying to. I know what that's from. They're trying to stabilize the jet for you with the train. That's what they're trying to do. And it's kind of making it hard for you to get a good out of the image, picture.
It's
The,
all
It's not focusing.
the plane's kind of jumping around all over the place, making lots of noise.
I didn't ask
I'm
him.
hearing voices in my head.
Yeah. These are
Alright.
the voices in my head.
Going back to Paul.
I'm gonna try to.
You're still up there with the conductor in 1.
4?
Was it 4?
Yeah.
You're gonna use your boost. Gets
That
you a
depends-
+2, or you can reroll.
That depends on if the 4 hits.
The 4?
Yeah.
That would probably just barely.
Yeah, the 4 barely succeeds for a disarm. But
Okay.
if you spin the boost, you succeed with style, which means you also hit them.
Okay.
So you can either successfully disarm, or you can disarm and hit them. / throw them out the window.
Side note, the boost probably doesn't work once you leave the zone.
The boost doesn't work once I leave the zone.
No, it's for this situation.
It's for this guy.
Alright then.
I hope my promos aren't too loud.
Alright.
You throw the boost, He used a boost.
He did the boost.
Okay.
He did the monster
So you succeed with style.
boost.
What do? Tell us what you do.
I grab the gun and then to the chest and he goes,
Basically, knock him out,
yeah,
or do you kill him?
and knock him out.
Knock him out.
That's all Scott wants to know.
I have to ask with him.
I am a good guy.
I have to ask with Paul.
No, the only people I kill are the people who almost kill me or bully me. and
All
my
right.
friends.
So you knocked the conductor out. You know, he hits the side of the train hard. You know,
Yeah.
inside, and then he goes slumps down to the ground.
Now, do you know how to drive a train?
Nobody has to
I slam
drive
on
it.
the
It's on
brake.
tracks.
Make an intelligence to see if you know what the brake is.
Never mind.
Can I help him?
Can I look through the glass to see?
He's like, screw this.
Can I look?
Nobody
through the...
has to drive it. It's still on the tracks.
I throw the gun out
That's
the
how it
window
works, right?
and look, see if I can see into the next car.
You do. You see into the next car, and you got two security guards in there.
Are they awake?
Oh yeah, they're standing up, patrolling.
You punk.
You're the S.H.I.E.L.D. And the conductor.
Yeah, you're the conductor.
Hey Atticus, do you have eyes on the president?
I'm having a hard time focusing.
It's about as blurry as that black hole.
The plane's trying to drive sideways.
That would be something my
Turbulent
character would
winds.
say. It's like first.
So,
See, what happened was
So he doesn't have eyes on the president?
not currently. No, he's
Right.
trying. Well, next turn you, if you want to, you can move into 2, and then you can take an action. So, all right, Remnant, what do you do?
gonna try to perceive into 4.
All right,
Do they
make a
look
perception.
unconscious as well? With 1?
Which one?
Wait, that's wisdom, so that's 2, right?
You do, yeah. They're both unconscious.
Okay.
Doesn't
They
matter.
both appear to be unconscious.
It seems like Zero is doing a very good job at
You
helping
move
you
into
out.
4.
Yes.
All right.
Are you sure the president's alive?
He doesn't have eyes on him yet.
Can I-
Atticus?
Pixor didn't happen.
I can't look into there yet. I'm still clearing 3 or 5, 4.
4.
That's a 4.
No, can't get visuals on him yet.
Just shoot the wall out.
Yeah, then he'll just go flying up the train.
So you could, dude.
Don't worry, Paul's gonna stop the train.
Yep.
Well, if I shoot the wall, when I hit him.
You might. But then that would stop Zero from killing him.
All right. So
We're
we'll
killing
move
him
back to
first?
Paul. Paul?
You're telling me that you're keeping me updated on what's going on back there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been clearing each room
Can I
over the comm.
just bull rush through that cart and get the next one? I'm not trying to hit them. I'm just trying to get through as fast as possible. And I'm hoping if there's a kerfuffle going on in there.
So basically, you're spending 2 actions to go from 1 to 3.
Yeah, I figure if the Agent Zero, whatever, is in there, we want more guards in there to stop him.
So you're going to blow through 2 to get to 3.
Yes.
You can do that. It's going to take all of your action and movement to do so. You won't be able to do anything once you reach 3,
Yeah.
but you can attempt it.
Okay. Strength.
Yep.
Sometimes just pressing into the room is all you need.
5.
5's enough.
Score.
So you just, I can just say it now, kind of like getting ready, like, and go.
There's no score. There's no score.
I'm the juggernaut.
So you just blow through. Ding, ding, ding.
I hit the final wall before hitting it. I was like, ow!
all I see
Right.
is his face in the window. I'm like,
And then as soon as you burst through there, you see this, by the way, Remnant. Because you see Paul just kind of right through into the room. And as you do, you see the security immediately draw their arms.
which means Zero was already in the room.
And a very surprised president is looking at you. Alright?
Say something
Can
along the
I
lines
say
of.
something at least?
No.
Okay.
At this point, you're catching your breath.
Say something along the lines of. I mean,
I'm here to save you. Alright. Remnant,
yes.
what are you doing?
I'm going to open the door and
Alright.
attempt to smooth this over.
Alright, well, you attempt to go through the door, and you're not able to. It's red on the pad.
Can I punch the door?
Sure.
Pad.
Sure. This is how tech support handles this.
You have intelligence. You might be able to hack it.
Yeah.
Or you can try to have Atticus run a bypass on it.
Yeah, let's do that. I'd rather not explosively enter the room while people have guns pointed around.
You can't perceive anything going on.
As soon as you say hack, and I'm like, the door's
I'm
open.
in.
Yeah. It's like, I got this.
Oh, you needed the door open? Here.
Well, there's another +4. It's always
Alright,
minus,
well,
minus, +4.
So the door goes green, okay, for the pad. Atticus is like, yeah, I got this. Click, click, done. Right?
I walk in.
And as soon as that happens, you know, you're like, cool. You start to step forward, and then you hear somebody behind you. And you kind of look in the mirror and you can see that now there's a gun pointed at the back of your head.
Oh,
Yes, and it's one of the security guys
that was on the ground.
that was on the ground. And he has the gun back to your head. And he says, don't move.
Obviously, I'm going to do exactly what he said and move.
I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, I didn't hear that first word over the sound of gun, but I heard move. I am going to try and disarm.
Go for it.
Ready?
Make a roll.
This ought to go well. Oh my god.
Wow.
I almost thought that was 4 of them.
Nice.
5?
That's 5 is enough to disarm him, yes. Alright.
Now you don't move.
So, yeah. So go ahead and tell me exactly how this worked.
So, I spin around, grab the gun that's in his hand, and kind of push my arm up against his elbow, locking it away.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Is
I
he
tell
wearing
him,
short sleeves?
and then I tell him, you don't move.
You don't move.
Agent Zero, I presume.
Where's Richard? Which one's Richard? Where's Richard? Richard.
These
No,
voices are really acting out.
you don't move. Agent Zero, I presume.
Yeah. So you disarmed the gun that he had trained on you.
Yeah. But I'm holding his arm.
Yeah, you're holding his
kind of
arm.
locked.
Yes. And he immediately looks up at you, and he says, "Who are you? Who sent you?"
I'm from S.H.I.E.L.D. It's time to come in out of the cold.
All right, so we're gonna jump on over here to Paul, who's trying to straighten out a situation
Yeah.
of misunderstanding.
I'm showing my badge and saying I'm an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Your life is in danger. We're here to protect you.
Yeah.
Need you to move into car number 2, please.
All of your men from this car or from the next car back have been knocked unconscious and
You should trust no one except me. Obviously, you should trust me
and
because I'm the one telling you.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
I'm
But
showing
trust
him-
me, maybe.
I'm showing him a badge too, so
For a defunct intelligence corporate operation, yes.
I don't know if defunct.
Okay.
But
Black Widow
Oh.
kind of put our records out.
Actually,
for the
S.H.I.E.L.D.
entire
has been
world.
disbanded officially, yes.
yeah, but he should know that nothing's ever.
Roll a charisma to see how well he takes it.
Oh, good.
You have one thing. Okay, cool.
I'm unarmed, so I think that
You do
means I'm
also
good.
have the aspect agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And an unarmed agent would be less trustworthy than an
Two?
armed agent.
2.
Would 4 do that?
2? Yeah, 2's not gonna cut it.
As an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
But I'm not attacking anyone, so they shouldn't be attacking me.
you literally just busted through their door.
Yeah. So the
But yeah,
president, who has gotten over the shock and awe at this point, he looks right at you and he says, "So you're the one they call Agent Zero, the one who's been hunting my men."
use that faggot.
I'm not Agent Zero. That's who we're hunting. Do you think if I was trying to kill you, I would have busted in here with that kind of a story? I would have just blown the train up.
He looks over at the door.
Also, somebody might want to get up there and drive the train.
He says, "Well, we'll straighten this out. So how about you just surrender, and then we just make a few calls and verify the story."
I'm not attacking, by all means.
All right. So his men move in to basically restrain you.
Okay.
So you allow him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so they basically put the nice little zip tie, handcuffs on a person you could probably break out of them.
That's what I was just thinking.
You know.
Yeah, it should work.
They're probably thinking like, this is totally a bad idea. He just busted through that door.
This guy whose arms are bigger around than my head. We should zip tie him. Use 2. Let's use 2 zip ties.
Used to. Oh, what movie was that? They like used like 3 or 4 zip ties on him.
Is it taken?
I can't remember. It was a large guy, so they
Yeah.
used like, oh, what movie was that?
Oh, was it Batista or The Rock?
I didn't see that one.
I was thinking The Rock.
Was it The Rock? I can't remember.
Honestly, he's the only guy big enough that I think they would use 3 on.
Yeah, I can't remember. But alright. Meanwhile, these guys in 2 have made it into 3.
Good.
That's good, right?
That's
Hey.
what you wanted.
Can Atticus intercept their call? And
He can make a roll and try, yes.
Act
On
as
his turn.
our
We're coming to in
supervisor.
just a second. Runit, what do you do?
Um,
Oh, that's right, you have him in the arm lock, right?
yeah.
Alright,
Gonna try and throw him through the door.
go for it.
Yeah, that'll work.
oh my goodness.
On the bright side, I don't have fate.
I can't compel him from another room, can I?
No.
No, I mean, you could if it would make sense, but you don't even know what's going on over there, really.
Okay.
Oh, what was your total?
0. Even.
What?
Even 0.
0?
I have a +3 to strength and I had a -3 to rolls. That came out to
Alright.
right at.
Alright, so, yeah.
Two zeros. Zero, right?
Hopefully he rolls a 0 also.
He did not, actually. Actually, what happened is he countered. So as you go to kind of toss him through the door, he actually shifts as he does. He actually puts himself in a position to where he kind of uses the momentum, and he actually tosses you into the side.
Oh.
I thought I was like out the
Yep.
window. I was like, no.
However, he did it so well that he actually broke through the side of the train.
Never mind.
And so now you're holding on to the edge as you go through the side of the train. You're holding on to the edge on the outside, kind of holding on like, oh my goodness. You did take 5 shifts from that.
Okay.
And you realized when he did this, he did it with much more force than you were putting into it. And you're not sure how that happened. But it did.
I look forward to figuring it out.
So do I.
So, anyways, he does that. And he kind of just, dusts himself off.
I yell into the comm. Incoming!
Yeah, you were lighting it.
All this wind.
I found him! Incoming!
So, and
Also,
so he tells you, Remnant. He says, I suggest you stay out of this.
the train?
And then he waltzes in here.
Might they have heard the?
Well,
Yeah, Atticus, go ahead and make your roll real quick to intercept the call.
and I just have to call on Mike, basically convince him that he is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Four?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well,
4 were light intercept. Now, how good's your charisma?
Well, he's telling the truth.
so are you.
Well, that's not the point. The point is you gotta convince him.
Yeah. Alright, let's roll charisma. Let's hope for something good. 1.
1.
Yeah, I'm the guy who answers phones. Excuse me
Yeah.
while I hand you over
So,
to the
he makes
pilot.
a call.
My boss.
He makes a call. You intercept it. Okay. And he asks for Colonel Stryker. And of course, you give him some excuse.
Sorry, Colonel Stryker's on the toilet right now. Bad bean burritos at lunch.
Whatever it is, he's just not buying it. It says, I need to speak with Colonel Stryker immediately.
Hold on.
Put me through.
Just a moment.
1 moment.
Alright, so while you're doing that,
Another security guard walks in.
yes, he walks in. Of course, they heard the loud.
Do we know what Agent Zero looks like?
You do. Sort and while he's in his gear,
You
yes.
know that I was in car number 4, said that it was clear, and then suddenly I was yelling that he's coming in.
Yeah. So he walks in. He kind of straightens up his suit as he walks in, and he says, "Mr. President, the threat has been neutralized."
I'm not sure if I trust him. My partner was back there, and if he's not the one coming through that door, all your men were knocked unconscious when he was coming through.
Oh, dragon info.
All right, make a roll.
His security guard is telling him that the threat's over.
I asked, do you recognize him? Do you recognize this security guard? Because, I mean, there's the limited security guards that were on here.
We'll make a roll and see if he's even listening to you. Because right now he's currently on hold.
Charisma?
Charisma, yeah.
Oh boy!
Oh, 4.
Yeah, his security
At
guard.
this point, your temper is getting the best of you. You're gonna break free his restraints, and you're just gonna handle this yourself because obviously this is not working. Trying to convince him. So you can accept or you can
No, I'm
reject.
I have no problem accepting.
He's like, I'm gonna take it.
This is gonna go well.
I want to tackle him out of the train, but
Well, there's an opening.
All of those doors are open.
That would require a lot. I was thinking like a more direct route to the side, but the thing is, I don't think there is a good angle from where we're positioned.
Yeah.
You could shove him straight through the train.
You, sir. I'm gonna compel you over here. All right.
What is it that
Remnant.
I'm doing?
I'm compelling you on your relentless fighter ability.
Okay.
That you are gonna find a way in to this train, and you're going to finish this mission with him. You're going to finish it.
Finish it.
Even though the Quinja can come pick you up, you can spend the rest of the op inside the Quinja and not hanging for your life. You're not gonna let that happen.
Okay.
You go far, far away.
I will finish it.
I'm going to tackle this guy back, basically as far. If we can go out the back, then I'm going all the way there. But I'm just basically
All
taking him as far out as I can.
We'll see how far you can do it.
Please roll something good.
He's got a strength of 3. So.
2?
Would my hammer fist come into that since I'm doing damage, or
No, you have to actually succeed.
that'd be
Right now, you are not with a 2.
Your temper's flared.
Reroll.
Yeah.
W-I-N.
3.
Yeah.
And then you're an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Would 5 do anything?
Right now, you're just getting a boost. If you did 5, it would succeed.
Okay.
Since you're catching them off guard. Alright, and yes, you succeed.
How far does he end up pushing him?
Into 4.
Okay. My
So,
turn.
anyways, what you do is you basically break the restraints, you charge him, and as you charge into him, he kind of, at the last moment, tries to stop you, tries to grab you, basically. He kind of puts his hands on your shoulders, and you plow him through the door into 4. And then as you do, you notice that your momentum's starting to die down.
Oh, God.
And you just come to a halt.
Can I basically
You gonna try to get back in?
vault myself up and try to...
Atticus, if you can separate these cards.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Great minds.
Go ahead, just make a roll. Remnant?
Come on,
I'm going to
Atticus.
try and vault into the car and make contact.
Gotcha.
What are you rolling?
That's a 4 for intelligence, if that's what I'm using.
4 for intelligence. Yeah, I mean, you're just trying to separate the car there, so you... Yeah, you figure out a way to do it.
Cool.
Unless they're gay.
Safely.
Hey.
Now
It's
that
not
doesn't
too
mean he can't get back in
difficult.
yet, because he can probably make that jump.
So I should be able to get in probably, or do I need to roll for that and trying to make contact?
Oh, no, you're just trying to get in.
3.
3? Not quite in there. But you do get a boost.
Yeah, let's do
Did you?
Well, if you did that, you would have probably got a real boost.
So you try to swing yourself in, and as you do,
These were the were
like,
supposed to be with
he cuts the cars, separates the cars.
Did you?
All of a sudden, throws you back.
This is where you're going to filthy that out.
But now the cars are slowing down.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now he is.
So you're still hanging on there.
And all these guards are like,
Can I make a second attempt to get in?
No, next turn.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, now it's his turn, Agent Zero's. And so as you guys stop, he looks at you and he says, "Now it's my turn." And then he brings his fist like this right onto your back.
okay.
Hammer fist.
Yeah. All right. So make a defensive roll. You can do Constitution on this if you like.
Excellent.
You shouldn't have given him ideas. He's very...
6.
6. Alright. Alright, so 6.
Turns out you are as strong as well.
Alright, so 6 did not allow him to succeed.
That's what I was
So
hoping
he
for.
withstood, he went, Wah! It's kind of,
And I'm like, thanks for the deep tissue.
of course, I would say when it hits you, it's kind of like hitting a brick wall almost, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of catches them surprised at the moment.
Are we going over like Dan was joking earlier about like the solo singular. Are we actually going over a bridge like up in the air?
No, you guys are going around the mountain actually.
Okay.
We're going around the mountain still.
And actually, you're about to start going
Down the mountain.
down the mountain, lose control potentially, and go off the mountain.
And there's unconscious guards in
And there's one person here who can absorb that energy very well.
here. Yeah, there is.
So basically, one person will survive.
Hopefully
2,
it's me.
not me. Wait, it's 2 because I'll be on the Quinjet.
So,
3 pilot.
all right, now we go back to Paul.
So yeah.
Okay. Are we at least on like the side of a mountain where like one side is kind of a
Do what?
drop off?
Well, no, it's just that the fact is the way the train's gonna start going now, it's gonna start going back down the mountain.
Right.
And
No.
as it does, it's gonna lose its footing on the track, basically.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is,
He's wondering if he can throw the guy off the mountain.
something like that.
Oh, that's what you're trying out there, Evan.
Well,
Well, I mean, basically, what I'm picturing is it's like kind of going up the side of the mountain, and so there's a mountain over here, a mountain like here, and so it's kind of a drop off on this side.
Yeah, there's like a ravine in between, yes.
Yeah.
I guess like, what was it? The Captain America. That scene.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But
If that's what you're picturing, it is.
now I do have a question. Do you think he could absorb that much damage?
Oh yeah.
Because I mean,
falling from Mount
we don't
Everest?
know how much he. Well, we're not in Mount Everest because we're in
Right.
China.
We don't know how much he can absorb. What you do know is that he can probably absorb enough to where he won't be harmed as bad as you think he would.
Yeah. So he'll probably. So
He'll pull a
basically,
bunch
Most likely he'll survive.
Right.
He'll end
That's
up pulling
that's
a
what
bunch
that's what I'm counting on is he'll survive, but he'll probably be so wounded that he's going to be incapacitated.
or it's just more
he gets
damage.
powered up.
I mean, Bucky survived.
Yeah. Or he gets powered up and we can't
Lost an arm,
survive.
but
Well, yeah, but then he'll be at the bottom of the mountain. I'm going to try to throw him off the train into the ravine.
Alright.
That way I'm not actually doing damage to him that would power him up.
Yeah.
But,
Go ahead.
You're just letting the ground do that thing.
yeah.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
2.
Mm-mm.
He don't like that very much.
Trinity!
I need to make another roll right now, actually. Make a strength roll. Two.
2, yeah.
Wait,
That's
strength?
3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A little bit better. But
It's less shifts.
Yeah. Alright. No, actually, that's what I do. I spin that. Never mind. So, yes. You attempt to throw him, and then just as Remnant attempted it, he turns it around on you. And he basically puts more force into it than you did, and pushes you outwards. So you're you grab on, and you're holding on to the other side. So Remnant's on one side, you're on the other side holding on to the train,
Okay.
and he's still inside.
I look at it because I go, trying to catch a ride.
Remnant, you see this Remnant, and it's like, it didn't work. I tried that already.
By the way, he's strong. Alright. I'm
I
gonna.
seriously want to try to be picked up by,
Atticus, what are you doing and Remnant, what do you do?
Does he have grappling
I'm
hooks
not
that he
leaving.
can send through our necks and like pull us?
Yes, but do you have fast healing? No.
Okay, so they're both on the side of the train.
Yes.
Now, so there's an opening basically in the entire side of the train, pretty much.
Yes.
Could I try to tell the pilot, turn the Quinjet around, point the engine straight at him, and give it full power?
That would push you
But that's not what I was looking for.
straight away.
That's
And it would also hit them.
I was about to say I like the idea, except for the fact of it's. Do we have guns on this?
On
Like
what?
mounted guns
Most
on the
of
ship?
Quinjets don't
No.
have guns. Transports.
well,
Well,
if you guys
I
were
am
not
going
on there,
to jump into the car.
but he's gonna go anyways.
You're gonna jump into the car?
I've been compelled to do so.
Yes, he's been compelled not to leave the fight.
Yeah, that's right. So I couldn't really do that.
And I was not able to resist said
You can at least
compulsion.
pick Sean or Paul up.
Can I go ahead and try to get in?
Hey,
To train?
Yeah.
Go for it.
uses molecular power to
Use the boost, and that actually gets you in there.
Alright.
Good
that
job.
way there's more skin that he can contact.
You actually successfully got in there now, and that was basically that was your action. So you use momentum and you throw yourself back into the train,
My turn.
and you're staring right at him now.
My turn.
He looks at Agent Zero, looks at you, and he says, "I like you. You're persistent."
Would it be possible for me to tell the pilot to try to pick Sean up or
No,
Paul up while me trying to help out Remnant in this fight by potentially giving him a teamwork, or would I only be able to do one of those?
How you plan doing teamwork? It depends on the nature of it.
change the Maverick's clothes to basically where they're nothing, they fall apart, so he has more skin area that Dan can touch.
So I strip him.
Yeah,
Would that give him a boost, or would that?
it would
That
get,
would be an action.
Okay.
but it would also, it would give him a bonus, I think, because there's more skin contact that he can touch.
That's
If he can actually even
Yeah.
touch him, no, that's the
That's
thing.
we're just trying to get Dan to touch him.
So far, he's been pretty good at redirecting them.
Yeah. So
I'm not even talking about damage, I'm just talking about the
I'm not talking about
drain
damage either.
Dan has not yet touched him, except for the one time where he touched him.
And that was
Yeah.
just a disarm.
Yeah. But I'm going to try to what could I do?
What are you going to do?
Try bluff and like, we'll be game.
Charisma?
Yeah,
Yeah, because Charisma's been really good this game.
I already used all my actions for the
Okay.
turn, yes.
I'm going
You can
to
you have him turn the Quinjet around, that way he can jump into the back of it.
and would I be able to also help him at the same time, or?
Well, you're gonna have a choice there. You can either give teamwork to Remnant or give teamwork to Paul.
Give teamwork to Paul.
Because if Paul fails this,
He falls off the mountain.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't have enough for that.
You can teamwork me later. Hopefully. I won't
Yeah.
be dead yet.
Yeah, hopefully he won't throw you back where Paul is, and I'll have to teamwork and help you get back in.
Does. I just have to live.
All right, I'll try to help Paul. Turn the jet around, give him
Alright.
a way to get on.
Alright. Cool. That's what you do.
Remember, Ohana means family.
I'm sure for fun, not food.
Alright.
And family means
Remnant?
no one gets left behind.
Make a strength defensive.
Strength defensive?
Yep. Go for it.
Is it melee?
Yes.
Hey,
Nice.
6.
Nice.
Is that good enough for me to defend and touch?
Well, he didn't succeed and he didn't fail.
If I did 2 extra?
Ah. And you wouldn't succeed with style, but you would stop him.
so he wouldn't.
So he wouldn't get a boost. Otherwise, he gets a boost.
We're basically trading 2 for 2 at this point. just trade your favor to not.
And he can use that boost on your turn or his turn when it's applicable.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be in there on the next turn, so I'll be able to give you a boost. I can try to hold him while you touch him. Dan's character is the molester.
That's your superhero name? Is that?
Apparently now I'm the molester.
You're a mole.
Oh gosh.
Molester.
Alright, what are you gonna do, Remnant? You gonna stop his boost?
Yeah.
Alright, good job. He basically starts back here. And he takes off towards Quinjet.
Uh-huh.
And of course, as he does, he's trying to blow past you to do so. And you just basically stonewall him. you step right in his way and just went BAM!
Thank you.
You know, which
Now that you're giving him a hug,
This fight's not over.
it doesn't damage him, but knocks him back a little bit. You know, he kind of gets, whoa, stumbles back.
You're not the only one that can do that. This fight's not over. Take my gloves off.
All right, Paul.
all right. He gave me a boost to get back in, right?
Well, he's getting teamwork, yes.
Yeah. So basically, I'll get a +2 to get back in.
He's leaning
A
out.
+2 or reroll.
Why did you have
Okay.
that?
Atticus is leaning out the door like,
Yeah, because my strength is what my strength is.
5. Well, 7 actually, if I with the +2.
So 5 with a +2?
No, 7 with the
7
+2.
with a +2. Okay. Yeah, 7's really good enough to get in the jet.
Do I succeed in
You
style?
succeed with style.
Score.
you stick the landing.
No, I was wanting to get back in the train with them.
Hey, it's not me. Actually.
Okay.
I
Well,
figured,
the boost was only to get you in the Quinjet.
well, I figured he said he swiveled around to get right there. I figured I could kick off the Quinjet to get me back in there.
Well, you succeed with style, so I guess you could.
Because I would rather have him in there,
Yeah.
not in my Quinjet. And I'm not falling off the Quinjet.
I feel
Depends
like
on
me.
how hard he quick kicked
I feel like me and Dan are gonna be like teamwork. Like charging
Yeah,
each
so
other.
you leap into the Quinjet just to turn around and peace.
Thanks for the foothold.
Yep, jump back in.
And
Um,
so that's their turn. Wait,
I got a weird idea.
Now that you're here.
How bad of an idea would it be for me to touch you and give you my powers? So that you'll have the iron armor and the hammer fists.
I've seen this. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Johnny Storm.
Mm-hmm. What about him?
That's what he did. He took all of the Fantastic Four's powers into one person so he could beat them.
So you're trying to absorb everybody's powers?
well, Sean's.
Well, I was talking about, and honestly, if I give you a boost on this, I mean, what would he absorb if I touched him?
We get both.
He get both.
He would just get the stunts?
He's got 3 slots available.
And it now does 3 shifts of damage.
Yeah, per instance. But depending on how well you succeeded, he may only take 2 because he's got armor too. As long as you didn't succeed with style. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to make a roll,
Uh-huh.
and where that roll comes up as is basically, you know, he makes a roll too, Constitution roll.
What I'm asking is, do you think that would be worth it?
Kinda would rather have
2 people?
2 people.
Okay.
Also, your Constitution's gonna stop me from really getting much.
Can I?
Well, you wouldn't knock him out. He may take 2 to 3 shifts of damage, but you've taken 5.
Yeah.
So and you gain extra abilities.
Of course, you would also have
But
to take an
would
action.
he
to do
still
that.
have the access to them too?
We have a
Yeah.
Okay.
He would.
Um,
Just like Silver Samurai did.
Yeah.
now,
Okay.
I would say
Want to go for
Now, granted, the hammer fist isn't really going to do anything for you
because you already
because you already have your weapon.
Yeah.
But the armor could come in handy.
Oh yeah, I see that. It's all.
Yeah.
You think it'd be worth it?
Next.
Do you want me to?
I could try to steal the Ironhide at least.
Right.
Would
There
you
you go.
rather
Just,
I
you,
try
go,
to-
you do have the option to take one.
Yeah. Let's do that. So I roll and he rolls.
Yep, you both roll. Sean, you roll Constitution.
Yeah, strong suit.
This one you want to fail.
4.
5.
Success. 1 is all you needed for success.
Awesome.
Alright, Sean, you take 2 shifts due to your armor.
Does that heal him any? Any of the
But
stress?
it does give me 2 armor.
No, it doesn't heal
Or
him.
armor of 2.
But it gives him armor rating 2 right now. Now, whose action used that one?
That was
Somebody's action got used up for doing
He was
that.
saying he was
Because
gonna
I was
reach out
touching
and touch
him.
you.
So Paul used his action. So he just basically grabbed you.
Yeah.
He grabbed your
It's
arm.
like, get him, buddy.
And of course, as he does that, you see him. You see like the veins start going black and everything.
Like, get him, buddy.
And then I'm like, oh my skin feels harder.
Yeah, you're like ting ting, ting ting.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because I've apparently decided this fight's gonna happen.
Yeah, because Agent Zero's looking at it like that's an interesting ability.
Yeah.
He's not counting you.
So can I, before you do
So-
that, can I give him a teamwork boost and try and can I move Point Jet a little bit further away so Zero can't go?
Jumping
Yeah.
in.
Now would that put me out of range with my abilities?
Because you have to move one zone away.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay close so I can help. I want to help him with teamwork. I was thinking maybe I turned.
Make the air denser.
Yeah. Just make it harder for Zero to avoid
Okay,
dying.
cool. Teamwork first. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Go for it. And survey says
You wanted that plus 2.
Okay, so 5.
Nice.
Next time it'll be class time.
All right, and teamwork boost.
Yes.
So 7.
Oh wait, no. He rolled even, so it's
No,
5 with
I
the
used the
teamwork
5.
boost.
Oh, 5 would.
Or I used the 2.
He tells you that there's
Yeah, not enough.
Yeah. Somebody showed him what I was doing.
He's got a line on one here.
Yeah. So, anyways, you go in for.
No, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could be him right now. So you go in for the punch. As you do, he dodges it.
He said, and he realized he did not want to get hit by me.
Of course, you're right into the side of the train.
Doesn't seem to hurt me though.
All right. You gave your. You did teamwork.
Yes.
You did yours. All right.
Found out information.
And he's going to try again. So, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, there's
One of you makes a roll. The other one gives the teamwork boost to try to stop him.
both got the same strength.
It's gonna be a strength roll.
Yeah.
How about you give me the boost? Because I'm guessing whoever's the one that actually does it is gonna take the damage.
Not necessarily.
No, you're trying to block him
You're
from
trying to
getting
stop
into the
him.
point
Yeah.
jet.
He's
Right,
trying to.
right. But I mean, like, if he does damage along the way,
Well, you both have the armor on it now, though. You both have armor too, so.
I think Dan could probably be the better choice just because if he succeeds with style,
If
he
I
might
succeed-
be-
Dan
Star
could
Wars could
potentially take his ability.
true,
yes.
true. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
So I'm getting
Does
the
he need to roll at all?
teamwork bonus.
No, he just gives teamwork.
Yeah, give me.
4
All right. Plus
plus
teamwork.
2 is 6.
6.
Is that another break even?
That's another break even. So
Breaks
he'll
it.
get a boost. He didn't succeed.
But that means
But he did get a little bit closer.
Now he's between us, right where we want him.
Yeah. So he kind of moved around you, kind of moved towards Paul. Paul recovered just in time to stop him from going any further. Monkey in the middle.
Yeah.
But he does get a boost.
Now we kind of do a Basher Brothers type thing.
All right,
and just
Paul,
shove
and
it
run
back
it.
and forth.
what are you doing? Obviously, Atticus is giving a teamwork boost to somebody. So,
I think Dan.
either of you can use it.
I want.
I was actually hoping, can both of us give Dan a teamwork boost?
You sure can.
Basically, I'm going to try to hold him so that Dan can touch him.
You're not going anywhere.
My friend wants to kiss you.
Why you gotta go and make it?
You're gonna make it all weird.
Okay, my friend wants to touch you.
That's not make it.
Go ahead, Donnie, make a roll.
So both of us are giving him a boost.
Yes.
So he's
now,
getting a +4.
Yep.
Now he does have a boost.
Are you blarging me?
Okay,
So
I have your first clue.
6.
Gives you a boost.
Let's go. I have your first clue.
So now I have a boost.
Man. Yeah. I don't want to be here either.
I'm not sure exactly how long that compel lasted.
How close are we getting to this thing going off the rails?
I don't think we're nearly as close to that as it looks.
No,
Yeah,
these
no.
guys are gone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
We're probably even like going backwards at this point almost.
You guys
Well,
actually,
we've been, yeah.
yeah. It kind of slowed and now it's starting to rail back.
So do you guys want off that plane?
Plane,
Train.
train, or automobile.
You guys have, this is your countdown.
So
You've
it
got
goes
about
off?
5 rounds until it goes off the rails. By Atticus's calculations, you've got about a minute and a half before this thing goes off the rails.
We've got a
Based upon speed,
68.93%
weather
repeating,
conditions.
of course.
Okay.
All right.
You've got a
After this
68.93
round, by the way.
repeating, of course, percent chance of the train going off the rails in about 15 seconds.
So Paul Remnant, you guys are just double teaming him, right? You know, throwing punches, kicks. He's dodging, he's blocking. You know,
It's
He's
nobody's
Captain America, we're the soldiers.
nobody's gaining an advantage here at
Feels
all.
like we're in a elevator
You're in a container.
with maybe a Captain America
All right.
offshoot.
And he's gonna try it again. So, you gonna try to stop him?
Now,
Of course, you can get the teamwork, Paul.
would I be able to get a teamwork too?
It's just that Paul is right there in there.
And you have your boost.
Can John pull away?
On my turn, I would be able to.
If I'm gonna, well, I got a teamwork from him
That may be it.
plus this makes it 7.
7.
Had a feeling.
His boost will put him over.
Yeah.
So
Didn't put it over by much,
by 1.
and I forced him to use it.
Yes.
Well,
John's like,
hello.
oh no!
You can change his molecular structure into
He can
goo.
also change mine into bruises.
So as you guys try to stop him, what he does is he basically absorbs that and then uses it to boost himself, and he just kind of clears a large distance onto the Quinjet. So now he's on the Quinjet
Not underneath.
with Atticus and the 2 pilots.
What was the info he learned about?
Kill the pilots, jump.
But that's his turn. So now we go to Paul and Remnant.
I jump after him.
Maybe underneath.
On the bright side, the train's not going to be an issue anymore if we all get on the Quinjet.
Maybe on the other. Look
That's true.
closely.
Now,
You've walked past.
Atticus, you can provide a teamwork boost at this point, if you choose to, but that'll be your action, to assist one of them to get onto the Quinjet.
Do you think I should do that? Or do you think I should try to get him
Alex.
off? Not like that.
You could wait to decide after they roll.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
Since I have precognition, right?
I would rather not waste your action
Yeah.
if you have the
Think about that.
opportunity to manipulate his jacket into some super dense material that makes him fall to the floor.
Or give him a parachute. An open one.
I like that more because
I like the idea of keeping him in the Quinjet.
At least he's already halfway there.
Whoa. Wait,
Right?
no, I don't
Right.
want to be halfway.
Well,
there.
I'm jumping up there.
Because we need him to take him in. And if he's already in the Quinjet.
Hey!
Hey!
6.
Well,
And you're jumping in, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you succeed.
Oh.
You succeed on jumping in.
I succeed with style.
No, you succeed.
please roll hard.
It was.
My turn?
It is your turn, Remnant.
Yep.
In the bathroom.
What'd you get?
One.
1.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Donnie.
I mean, if I do help you, you'll be at 3. Which means you're not dying.
If you give a teamwork, it'll give him a boost. But if you don't, he's gonna fall.
Well, I mean, I'd rather you not fall off the side of the mountain. Because he's on the plane and I might not be able to control it.
Just a hint, when you fall from that height and you hit the ground succeeds with style.
Fine. There's no pointy stuff at the bottom.
So,
Well, at least he has the iron hide armor.
There's snow down there. It's fine.
So I'm gonna
Bucky lived.
give Donnie a boost.
Okay.
you give Donnie the boost. Alright. So,
Don't do that next time.
3.
boost. You go, and whoa! You grab onto the edge.
And then I realize he's still standing where I was gonna go.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
you caught yourself just in time. You're like, whoa!
wait until Paul gets out the way.
We're gonna go back here to the end and try that again. Hopefully I can make an Quinjet in 4. Yes.
Just a minute.
Alright, I guess you used yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not moving anywhere right now because I'm the only thing keeping him from
Good.
the pilots. And, well, behind him is.
yours?
No, he's already hanging out with the pilots.
Yeah.
I can't make any kind of roll.
It's a nice cockpit you got
Some
there.
kind of tactical roll with my stunt.
You can make a defensive roll, yes.
Now, this would be using my tactical roll, so I could.
Yeah, you can use your intelligence.
Okay.
But that's his intent, is to make his way past you.
Yeah.
He doesn't see you as a threat right now.
That's a 4.
4?
And he still is.
Now, could I use my brainstorm ability? So it gives me a +3 bonus to my intelligence roll once per scene.
Mm-hmm. That's an DX.
And that'll put me in 7.
Well, wait a minute. Not on that one, because you're substituting your dex for intelligence. It's not really an intelligence roll, so to speak. So you couldn't use it on that.
I thought that's why I got it. I was thinking that it was like,
Not for attacking and defending, no.
I thought it was like a it was more to do with my,
It was more to do with your manipulations.
that's what I thought.
Right, it is. But not so far as the attacking and defending, but more or less like the trying to figure things out.
Okay. So yeah, 4.
Which, you just didn't stop them, so nothing else happened. But
Well,
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need to see an ID.
however, I'm going to compel you here.
Sir? Sir?
You are quite fascinated by him and how he's able to just redirect his energy for his benefit. So,
Says the guy with no fate. All of a sudden, yes, I did.
You most definitely want to just see his full capabilities.
Could he manipulate the energy, the molecules in the? Not sure how this would work, but
Would I be able to apply this? I'm not able to apply this fate to this roll, right?
No.
No, because I just gave it to you after the roll. All right. So what was that? Oh yeah, this is his turn. He
Really?
went
'Cause
there.
hippos are pretty sneaky.
Somebody make a roll for the pilots.
I'll do it.
Okay.
+1 if we're not adding anything else.
Yeah, just +1. So that'll put them at 4. Right now they're failing. You do have the option to do something. You can spin a fate to boost the pilots up.
And that'll put him at 6.
Which will put him at a boost. So he won't succeed on taking the pilots out. But, you know, he won't fail either. He'll get a boost.
Well, I think the plane not going down with him being the only one who can survive that right now.
He's a pilot.
Yeah, but we're not. That means he's in control.
That's true also.
But if he's flying the plane, he can't defend himself. Just
So
saying.
kill the pilots.
So do you want me to use this fate or not?
It's up to you.
Because if I don't, I can.
I am literally on a different zone right now.
I'm gonna protect the pilots.
For the next 4 turns,
All right. You protected the pilots. Good call.
I have a chance of living longer than y'all.
All right. Back up to the top. As that train goes ever closer to going off the rails, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna try and get back in the train.
All right.
Back in the train. Even back in the
Plane.
jet.
Plane.
Automobile.
All right, Remnant, go.
What's your boost?
So 4, 6 would get me in.
Yeah, with the boost, yeah. 6 gets you in there.
All right, I'm in. You don't have to worry about wasting anything on me.
Let's move the train now. Still keep these counters.
How thick is this floor?
The Quinjet?
Yeah.
I have a feeling the pilot should land this Quinjet.
I mean, it's pretty durable. It's
How
made
thick
to
is the
withstand
windshield
fire.
glass?
How many more
Hmm?
days do we
How
have?
thick is the windshield glass?
How long has it been?
Very thick, considering it's for flying at high speeds.
I'm trying to think of how to.
I thought it was sped up time a little bit.
My idea was like to basically break a hole in the ground underneath him so he just falls out so I don't actually hit him.
I would say the day before.
Or you could try to grab him and just throw him out the back that's open.
Well,
We can do that.
If you don't punch him,
I want
you're not applying extra energy to it.
Well, that's what I thought too, but that's not how it worked earlier.
No, because kinetic energy is in motion. So you moving to grab him is motion.
Would it be possible for me to make an attack with my attack?
Won't be
pool
as
ability?
much as if you punched him, but do it.
Would it be possible for me to make an attack with my tactical manipulation?
Yeah.
Because I have a +5,
Yeah, they can start on
and I might be able to.
Change his clothes into sponges.
Actually, once you make an intelligence check right now, then you can go ahead and use your smarty pants ability.
Well,
What's it
just
called?
intelligence.
Brainstorm?
Yeah. What would this
I like
be
smarty
for?
pants better. What?
Would this be for just figuring
To
out
give you an idea, go ahead. See if I can give you an idea or not.
5
You
plus
might want to
3
use that.
is 8.
8, yes, that's succeed with style. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You analyzed him.
You have. You analyzed the situation very quickly and you determined that this would be an effective way. It would require Paul and Remnant to hold on. But basically tilt the
Entire
Quinjet
plane.
going up.
I was actually thinking about that, honestly.
So if you directed the pilots to go up with the Quinjet, then gravity obviously will pull everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And would I be able to would I just kind of sit in a chair or something like that, or?
Oh, that's probably what you're doing right now as you're thinking about this.
It's like
That's your action. He's sitting down, he's buckling up, and you two are looking at him like, what are you doing?
it's like reach for the
Oh, when I
sky.
see him sitting down to buckle up, I'm gonna do the same.
You guys gonna do the same?
And
Yeah.
I tell the pilots to reach for the sky. So
And the pilot's like,
Well, Sean, you're not buckling up
oh god.
Why not?
because your temper's getting the best of you.
Yeah, I'm going.
And
You want to make sure that he does not find a way out of this. So you're not going to buckle up and sit down and let things happen. You're going to be personally involved in it to make sure that he goes out the back of that plane.
So it's gonna be harder for him to stay in the plane, basically.
You just have to make a roll. And then you got teamwork.
Okay. So
But he's not going to get the safety option of sitting down and buckling up.
Okay, then I want to basically grab him and act like in a lead vest, so he falls fast.
Create an advantage. Go for it.
Three.
3. Well, that's a boost.
are
Okay.
they falling yet?
Do it.
Are they falling yet?
No, he has to. You get the order?
reach for the sky.
Reach for the skies. Alright, so they start climbing.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Make a roll for the pilots.
Now,
They're creating an advantage by doing this.
Okay.
I got all fours. There's a boost.
Pilot's got a boost.
So, yeah. So we got 2 boosts going here. And so they're starting to climb, but he's already kind of dug in and he's trying to resist falling out.
And he's holding on to his ankles.
And so do you want to, let's see here. Actually, he's going to make roll again for the pilots.
That's good.
So it's +2. Would any of these boosts be able to apply?
That boost.
Yes, you could apply the boost to him. Because otherwise he fails by 1.
And so if I give this boost to them,
He succeeds by 1.
oh, the pilot. Okay.
The pilot does.
Okay.
Alright, so Agent Zero makes his way to the pilot. He tries to unbuckle the pilot to take him out of the seat so he can jump in. And as he's fiddling around with that, Atticus over here manipulates the molecules and makes make him slip a little bit, so he loses his footing. And as he does, he doesn't unbuckle the pilot. All right, back to Paul.
I'm guessing we're in kind of
Starting to climb, yes.
basically. I want to climb above him and on his chest.
Okay. Grab the rail up top.
Not even that. Just like kind of throw myself up and come down on him.
What are you holding?
I'm just gonna try to grab someone on the way out.
And we're gonna try to grab you.
I'm
on
not
there.
wearing gloves right now, so
I wasn't talking about grabbing you.
We don't want you to be dead weight.
I'm not gonna reach out and grab you. Just heads up.
That's 4. That'd be 6. Would that be enough?
See 6. Based on that. Yes, 6 would be enough.
Okay, good.
Yep, based on the situation.
Now I'm cloud kicker, flying him down.
That's what happened. Sheet of paper ripped and there goes him out the character page.
Yeah.
Alright, so yes, you succeed on that. And so basically you succeed in basically pulling him from the craft to where he basically starts free falling towards the back.
As he's going past me, can I reach out and try to grab Agent Zero's hand?
You can.
Give me your hand! I hope he doesn't
Oh, you're not
realize.
gonna grab Paul?
He said he can grab something on the way out, and I really should not grab his hand.
Go for it.
4.
4. Yeah, not enough.
You don't even think
You reach out, but you're strapped in, so.
Would he give me a boost?
He's
Trying to.
I could have if I still had that boost.
No.
but
Atticus still has a turn to do something.
Agent
You can
Zero's
teamwork it.
if I
Trying.
teamwork it, he's gonna get a 6, which I think could get it.
But then all would be used up, so when Paul makes his roll, nobody can help
Yeah.
him.
I mean, that means he's.
Well, I got a fate if it worst comes to worst.
Are you willing to risk it for the biscuit?
Honestly, my idea is more a matter of I don't want to see him fall. I mean, yes, that'd be great. You absorbing his power and everything, but I'm also worried about him still being in the.
We were trying to
like-
bring him in.
Yeah. Yeah, you just
It's a
go
little
for
bit neater if he's not squishy paste.
it. Go ahead and give him the boost.
Alright.
I'll nudge Agent Zero while he's falling a little bit closer.
Alright,
With
so
the air?
make your attack roll there.
Oh, me?
No, right now. You succeed on grabbing him, so make your roll.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
for
I
the-
see what you're saying.
Yeah, for the touch.
Okay, so strength still?
Mhm.
2.
Whoa, you grabbed his jacket.
Or instead of using crib.
On the right side, I'm holding him, so you've got something extra to grab onto.
You grabbed him, and you're holding onto his jacket. Meanwhile, Paul, make a roll.
Please do well.
Grab his jacket.
I try to grab him all the way down.
Go for it.
If I go out, you're going out.
Pretty much. 3, I'm guessing, plus 5.
5, you'll be able to break him free of Remnant's grasp.
Good catch.
Yeah. For those listening, he just tossed a fate crystal.
Yeah. Jim snatched it out of there.
Fate was literally in the GM's hands.
So you pull him away from Remnant, but then as you do, you both go.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Now they're both free falling.
Because I'm
Free.
I knew that was coming.
well.
Can I try to wrestle my way so that I'm on top of him when we hit the ground?
That only works in.
Remnant,
Yeah.
you knew this is coming.
Uh-huh.
Father, legacy.
Yeah.
You have to go and save him. You know the jet's not going to be able to stabilize in time. You see a chute over there.
Gonna grab the chute on the way out.
Yep,
Is there 2 chutes?
there is.
Gonna grab 2 chutes on the way out.
I hope one of those is for me and not for him.
Gonna grab 3 chutes. No, 2 chutes.
Alright.
I'm gonna put one on as I'm going.
So
to
you
go.
want to do your buckles?
I do. I go ahead and grab the chutes.
And yeah, they're trying to stabilize it right now. So you grab it and then you jump out.
Yeah.
All right. So make the roll.
Okay.
Can I try?
You're
to-
kind of like hands to your side.
Would I be
So
able to
am I
give him a
doing
boost
what? Strength?
while he's jumping out?
Oh no, you can't really do much on that. This is completely and solely up to Remnant at this point.
Am I doing strength?
Yep. Strength.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Is 3 good? Bless you.
Bless you.
These 3s are I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
3 is not enough.
Is 5?
5 is enough to reach him. Yes.
Okay.
So you've reached him. Now
Jumped off the bottom of the Quinjet.
Paul has to put this chute on.
Okay. What is required for
And at
that
this
streak?
point, Remnant, you can probably pull yours.
What is this, a strength?
Yep.
Please roll well.
You're fighting in the air with your parachute, trying to put it on.
3.
Not enough. We're gonna do a little timer here.
I got you the
Eventually I
chute.
roll 3 more times and
Yep. You got 3 more tries.
I got you the chute.
thank you.
I'm at least giving you a chance.
Oh. 4. Going up by one at a time.
What was the total?
Nathan's saying don't die. 4.
Because if you do, he's gonna feel so guilty about this. I could have been here to save him. Right, Nathan?
It'll take about 8 seconds for him to hear that.
But 4, yeah, 4 you got to shoot on. Now let's hope you can direct it well enough.
Okay.
So you got 2 more until you kind of hit landfall there. So
So another straight
Make a
roll
roll.
before you hit.
yeah, so you got to shoot on and you're pulling it. And hopefully it slows you down in time.
3. Just for directing.
Got a boost.
Okay.
Actually, you had 2 boosts, hasn't you?
Oh, okay. He doesn't need that.
I go ahead and use both boosts along with those 4 plus my 3. Somebody else do the math.
That's 11. 11. That's an 11.
11 at the last second.
At the
I
last
basically
second.
kick off a dude's chest, do a flip, pull the thing, and then
Light 2 flares that you didn't even have.
And you know your body pretty well to where you can take some of the punishment. So you know pulling a shoe at this point is
I
not
think
going to
less
slow you
damage than
down
he
enough.
does.
But you do pull it at just the right times where you take just enough punishment for your body to absorb it.
Okay.
And you tear the chute up altogether.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I land gracefully and then
And then Super Saiyan Agent Zero stands up.
he actually hit the side and then went down a mountain.
And I'm zooming down.
He's
There's
about
like observations.
20 meters from you.
Really?
Paul.
Really?
Now, I'm on the comms like, am I a wound?
Can I guide my parachute towards where he lands?
Oh, you're already down there. You're safe.
Okay. No, I meant towards where Agent Zero landed.
Well, I mean, you've already landed at this point. So you're just kind of moving towards their location.
you said I'm close to him?
Yeah, you're about 20 meters from them.
Okay. Is he moving?
Not currently.
Okay. I go over there,
So remember,
check his pulse.
Okay. And you check it, and he still has a pulse.
I punch him a few more times. And do I have any kind of zip ties on me?
No.
Don't give him
No
more
handcuffs?
energy.
Okay, no, I know. I take the cords from my parachute and tie them up.
Best time to strike would be
On time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get over the remnant just in time to see Paul hog tie him.
See? I'm working on my anger issues. I only punched him a few times.
That was just
And
to
it-
give him more energy.
I was trying to make sure he was out.
Alright, Atticus, you bring the Quinjet down. And go ahead and make a scan. Roll intelligence.
That's a 4.
4. That's good enough.
Okay.
You do a scan on him. And find that he is alive. He has a few broken bones.
Good.
Impressive. Impressive. I will observe the
But-
heck out of this.
Yes, he's still alive. Nothing that he won't recover from.
And once we get him back on there, then we're going to also put handcuffs and zip ties and chains and whips and whatever on him that we
Got
can
excited?
Oh, he's gonna need a stretcher actually.
Well, I can just make.
get. We'll tie a
something
stretcher
else.
around him as well.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys put him back on the Quinjet. After a skydiving experience you probably don't want to repeat.
Yeah, I just see both my teammates just fly out the back of the Quinjet. It's like,
Remnant's
oh.
like, oh my goodness. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Really need to work on those anger issues.
Although I am proud of you for not pummeling the guy.
I thought I did a good job.
You did good, you did good, you did good. Okay.
Very good.
You guys make it back to the raw.
Whatever else we can do.
and I'm
Alright.
observing the heck out of that.
And as you do, a medical team is already on standby. They grabbed a stretcher, immediately taken to med bay for emergency surgery.
I tell him to be careful not to impact him in any way. Use the kid gloves.
Don't use the impact drill.
I have a question.
Jackhammer, as it were.
Have you been able to absorb knife stabs?
Him?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure since that was piercing instead of bludgeoning.
It's kinetic energy.
Yeah.
Basically, what he does is that energy that you put into it,
Yeah.
when it hits him, he absorbs it. So essentially, he just makes it potential energy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you just take the knife and you just place it against somebody and leave it there, and it stays there. And that's all it does to him. But if you apply enough force, like falling from a plane,
Yeah.
then it
Down and out.
overrides that. It produces too much kinetic energy for him to absorb, and then he takes a rest.
Which is what I was hoping for when I was trying to film out the window.
You guys had it right.
Yeah.
Called it. He's probably one of the very few that could have survived that.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have.
Now, would have Nathan's lightning gotten past it?
His lightning,
Yeah.
he would have had an easier time getting past it, but he would still have to overcome it.
Hear that, Nathan? You should have been here.
Yeah, his wouldn't be as difficult as you guys were
It
having.
feels like every time we go up against bosses, like Nathan would have had an easier time doing this, but we did it this way instead.
Yeah.
He's the only one with range.
Hey, he's on a very important mission right now.
Yeah. He's
He's-
trying to take
We're
down a
about to
guy
have to
with
do this
healing
again, except the person we do throw out is gonna survive it, and we're still gonna fight him.
Well, he's just gonna lay
Well,
there.
that's just round one, guys. Round two.
The next person we're gonna have to fight will take all the damage, but he'll be healed up by the time we get down to him.
He'll lay there, cough for a second, bleed, 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 stand up, scoop his guts back into his chest, and
Alright.
then hold his belly closed so that he can heal.
So you guys get back to the raft. And as you do, you go back to the command center, and Stryker's there. And Stryker, he looks at the three of you and says, "Congratulations
By the way, that
on
was
a
a
mission
call
well done." And he says, "I took care of the president, Roxon Corporation."
We tried to keep from bothering you with that.
He says, "Well done, well done. We will see to his medical attention immediately, and then we can begin understanding this ability of his."
Yes, very much.
Atticus is like, "Yes, yes, yes."
I volunteer as tribute.
Maybe
Volunteer
Dan
for
should,
testing?
maybe Dan should lay on of hands.
I think I could give us unique insight into his powers.
And then he gives you an update on Blackout.
Uh-huh.
And he tells you that he almost has the trap set. It's almost ready. So you're ordered to rest, recuperate, and prepare.
Rest, recuperate.
All right. So you guys go, back to your quarters. You probably take a shower, some fresh clothes.
Nah, I'm all fine.
Right.
Going straight to the gym.
Going straight to the gym. I think you're gonna be filming this for a couple of days now.
Yeah.
As soon as that adrenaline rushes out.
And I'm gonna be studying the heck out of Agent Zero,
Yeah.
because I want to know how to fall out of the plane and survive.
I think we all do.
That would be a very useful ability.
Technically, I did fall out of a plane and survive.
Yeah.
Not the same way he did.
Yeah. Sadicus, you rest once again.
After 36 hours.
And then as you rest, you have this vision again. Alright? And similar to the first one, it's these people having a good time, families, having a cookout, children playing, and then you hear this.
So we're going to London.
Black Plague in London.
Someone's playing it on the piano.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is he purple?
And
Yeah.
then you wake up
Is he like
and I'm sitting there on the keyboard.
thick skin?
And then as the song finishes, You know, you blink and then everything's gone.
At this point, there are 3 guards.
People disappeared.
I'm out.
Mothers and fathers are looking for their children.
Like,
Children looking for their parents.
Yeah, it's just a long
And you're in the middle of it all.
where are they?
That's what I was thinking.
It doesn't matter.
And then you wake up.
Thanos.
There's 1 close to you, and then 2 following short behind.
Black plague.
You wake up in a cold sweat.
Ooh.
You should probably tell people about that. If you're having bad dreams, you should see it.
Wow, these voices in my head are really trying to give me good advice.
Which is a new thing.
All right. And that is where we're going to end for this session.
The wall's quiet.
We're going to end this here. So stay tuned for next time as we spring the trap for Victor Creed and see what happens.
Probably the guy we should have gone for first.
I think we should detour and go to London. For